When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do your dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do your dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. It's Tingle and Co.
All right, good morning and welcome in here on this Monday morning as we get the week started here in our Southern Regional Medical Center studio. Shout out to the team here at SRMC as they bring you Tingle & Co. every single day. Take great care of us. They'll take great care of you. It is your choice where you go for your medical care. Choose Southern Regional Medical Center. Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Shreveport. Three great cities here in the great state of Louisiana where Southern Regional Medical Center is located. As Southern Regional Medical Center houses Tingle & Co. brought to you by FANDUEL. FANDUEL brings you our show every single time we're live. It's because of that logo right there spinning in the top left-hand corner, that FANDUEL logo, the big, beautiful blue app that is located on your phone. So go ahead and download it or head over to the website FANDUEL Sportsbook as we are inching closer to college football. LSU, 19 days away. College football in general, 12 days away. So inside 2 weeks away from week number 0. And then, of course, you had NFL preseason all weekend. The Saints, a part of that. So you could have gambled on all that if you really wanted to get ready for some college football with our friends over at FanDuel. Make sure you download the app. Head over to the website right now. But Lloyd, Christian, good morning, boys. How are we doing?
Excellent. I did. I saw a lot of talk online. Not proud of it. What people were saying about saying you're a degenerate and a loser and find another hobby if you're gambling on preseason football. I did. I took the Cowboys. And I won.
There you go.
I don't feel like a loser at all.
And
then I saw Joe Milton. You know what I thought? I'm going to watch the video of him throwing orange.
Hey, guess what?
More disappointed. No. Then
you're a winner.
Yeah, and then you know what else I did?
What'd you do?
Thought about Jamie Foxx.
Did you?
And then I thought about Jerry Jones.
Ah.
Then I watched that video too.
And that's a great one.
Yep.
Might be the best thing you did. You know him right there?
9.5-inch hands.
But yeah, look.
With a 10-inch cock.
I saw a report. It was like young people are shifting from stocks and bonds to sports gambling.
To Polymarket and Kalshi.
That's it. Christian White, how are we doing over there?
I also read a report this weekend. It said 70% of young men are spending their free time on video games.
Including yourself.
And I was like, well,
I only account for about half of that.
Yeah,
might as well pick a good one then.
They got me and Wyatt marked down.
Yeah, like the Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Great
game.
Don't
Great
act like
game.
you're on the same level as me. How dare you?
This weekend I was.
No.
Just
You're not.
this weekend. Weekend
Okay.
pass. There you
Well,
go.
how about let's see where you're at in the year because we don't need you part-timers
Yeah,
coming in
you're
messing up the
LARPing.
statistics.
Yeah, you're LARPing
Yeah,
as a
you
video
are kind of
gamer.
LARPing. I don't like it at all.
He's watching
like,
the LARP.
It is crazy too. Objectively, we walk in this morning and he's like, this video game
He's
that's actually
excited.
like not that good of a video
Yeah.
game. This video game's actually awesome,
Yeah.
and we're all have to be like, well, I mean, it's good. It's not great.
Imagine if you played a good one.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Well, I
It
mean,
would change your life.
Batman.
It's a
What
great.
happened
The
to
graphics
Batman?
in the game are very good.
Yeah, no, yes, but there's more than to a video game than just graphics. Yeah, I thought you were gonna play Batman. Lloyd is right.
I was, but then it didn't let me go free world, so I was like, well, I kind of want to break the law and stuff. And
What do you mean it doesn't let you go free world?
He
I
wants
have
to
to
play
complete
like
some
He
missions
wants to
and
play
stuff.
Grand Theft Auto as
yeah, as
Batman.
Batman, which is objectively the
Because your
Joker.
brain, because his
I
brain is
wanna,
mush.
I don't want to save people's lives. I want to go hurt people.
Okay.
Okay.
In
All
video
right.
Hey,
We appreciate you
what's your
guys
dad's name?
starting your morning
My
with
dad?
us.
My dad-
Did you say bye, Dad?
No, well, my dad's name's Bruce.
Wayne.
Yes.
Oh, Master Wayne.
Howard McNeely, $20 super chat, 20 claps.
Holy
ready.
shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I got an early 70th birthday present and mark off the bucket list. Thanks for my son Colin and the owner Jacob of STS. What's the present? It's marked off the bucket list. I want to know what that gift is, Howard. We appreciate super chat. Good morning to all of you for getting in here this morning. We appreciate. Went bow fishing. Wow.
He went bowling and fishing, and I still don't know what he's talking about.
We appreciate all of you starting your morning with us here at Tingle & Co. I do want to start off the show this morning. As I did see, I just want to help make the announcement and get the word out. As it was announced over the weekend, the celebration of life for Skip Bertman, those details, it will be not tomorrow, a week from tomorrow. Next Tuesday, August 25th, there will be a public celebration at 7 p.m. with doors opening approximately at 6 p.m. in the PMAC. From 4:30 to 6:30, it's a private event for former players, coaches, staff, and the Bertman family. And then doors open to the public at approximately 6 with that public celebration at 7 p.m. in the PMAC for Skip Bertman. So if you want to pay your respects to the legend himself, Skip Bertman, those are the details for the celebration of life next week, August 25th. So next Tuesday is when that'll transpire. I want to also say another big thank you because, I mean, obviously for us, last Friday, we kind of all woke up to the announcement about Skip, and a big thank you to Jacques Doucet for working with us in the morning on his way to the office. Literally texted him that morning. He was able to get on the phone with us early, just kind of impromptu and talk about Skip with us a little bit. And then, of course, Ronnie Rance making his way over into the studio. Could not have been an easy day, very emotional day, of course, for a former player like Ronnie, a close friend like Ronnie. But he made time for us and came over here. And I was actually very happy with how that show went. And it's a huge credit to those two guys for making it happen for us. Very, very, very appreciative of that. But good morning and welcome in. Today we'll have Rohan Davey, who also deserves a thank you because he was scheduled to come in last Friday. And because of everything getting moved around, Jacques coming on, Ronnie coming in, Ro was very gracious with his time and said he would push to Monday to come in here and talk football with us. So another big thank you to Rohan Davey, everybody's favorite LSU quarterback, who will be in here to kick off hour number
claps,
2.
Ready.
There it is. Great job, guys. He'll be in here at 9 a.m. to kick off hour number 2, talk a little bit of football. Because football's 19 days away. Wyatt, countdown, 19 days. What do we have this morning?
19 days officially, under 20 days until LSU starts the season. We got some D'Angelo
Right in the sweet
Peterson.
spot.
What'd you say?
What?
Okay. All right. We've got some D'Angelo Peterson. We got some Derek
Put him in a
Dillon.
blender.
We got Gabe Relaford,
raise your hand if you
this
have a
year's
vagina.
team. And then the player we'll be talking about, we got some Jonathan Zenon
There we go.
with a pick 6 against Tennessee off of Eric Ainge in the
Zetas
SEC
Lapidus.
championship back in 2007.
Great play.
To win the SEC championship. Realistically, LSU was losing this game 14-13. Go ahead and play the clip, Lloyd. I left you a little surprise at the end of it, a little gifty just for you.
just
from
for
Johnny?
LC.
Just for old
Just for
LC.
LC.
What a throw.
D'Angelo Peterson, Derek Dillon, Gabe Relaford, Jonathan
Yeah,
Zeno.
but like rewatching this game, the highlights to go and find the clip, because this was kind of before my time. I wasn't watching too close back then. Like, it is crazy how much like you were down in this game for the majority, like the entire game, pretty much. And if it's not for a horrible pick six
Which is
thrown
a
by Eric Ainge.
fantastic pick six.
Well, no, I'm just from
the unbiased football
You,
mind.
like,
That is just a bad. Like, what are you doing, the Tennessee
they were
quarterback?
getting put into a vice grip by they knew what was coming on the offensive end from LSU.
No, I
and
get
so
it.
the pressure was on
But
because you're not going to outscore Ryan Perlew.
Okay, all right. Put the clip on, man.
But this is the probably the reason why Pat McAfee's having a midlife crisis and putting out an album that I don't think anybody really wants to listen to. Good.
Whoa. AI.
Oh,
Power of AI.
maybe so. We'll get a smarter computer. But this is the 2007 SEC championship that. Look, it was a ho-hum kind of like throwaway SEC championship, which is weird to say in the age of college football and where it was at that time. But it didn't really felt like it would matter if LSU won this game or
Right.
not.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you started a
did.
backup quarterback
Right.
in the SEC championship
Yeah.
and still were able to win. And then West Virginia Pitt was terrible.
Yeah.
And they go on. Pat McAfee has his ritual, misses 2 field goals inside 30 yards, and Darrell Revis runs a punt back, and it was like game on, and it was ugly. And
Ugly.
ugly.
Shout out Darrell Revis.
Yeah, Darrell Revis. Darrell Revis, fine. Revis Island.
There you go.
But it was a wild time whenever that happened. Like I remember where I was in Natchez at Christmas Fest, and I believe I had caught a baseball from Paul Maneri, tried to sign me to a scholarship.
There you go.
But we watched this game fun, and then we were kind of like, I guess we'll watch Pitt, and then all of like this is pre-Twitter.
Right.
And so all of the stuff starts to happen, and you're like, I don't even know how to figure this out. You have to wait for the selection show to know if LSU's even going to be in. Mm-hmm. And that was just a wild 24 hours of football. So shout out Jonathan Zenon.
Shout out.
Boy of the 24. Me.
You thought you were going to stop that? A great play. Because that's the funniest part about it is it's a game that you kind of going into it kind of.
Heart.
He's gonna get emotional over there. 2 shows in a row.
Yeah.
We were in the elevator, and he goes, 11 days out, I might cry. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to say.
Spencer Ware.
We're going to watch the whole Middle Tennessee State game.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Sounds about right.
Awesome.
But big time play there. 19 days away. LSU football right around the corner with Clemson coming to town on September 5th into the real Death Valley. But LSU football back on the practice field today. Chrissy will make his way out there at 10:05. They'll get out to practice, and then he'll head back over here. We'll get the video cut up and uploaded onto our YouTube so you can watch everything Chrissy watched at practice. And then, of course, Lane Kiffin will meet with the media at 11:40 once practice concludes to answer questions. As they scrimmaged over the weekend, LSU had their first fall scrimmage on Saturday. It was in the evening time, and it was close to the media, so media was not allowed to go watch the scrimmage, as there's just a handful of notes from some people that had some sources asking around, seeing what we could find out about what transpired in Tiger Stadium on Saturday during the scrimmage. So I will open to you guys first. Why was there anything that stood out to you from what you were able to gather about what transpired on Saturday in that LSU football scrimmage?
Yeah, so as you said, it was closed to the media, but there are some reports of stuff that went on during the scrimmage. Seems like they were out there for a long time. I believe it started at 6, and I don't think it ended until around between 8 or 9 o'clock. So they were out there for a while. The biggest thing, number one, no injuries. Everyone was healthy. There were a couple of, obviously, yellow jerseys, non-contact. Jace Brown, Trades Green, which I think are more precautionary. Winnie Watkins was back out at practice Friday and then was able to wear the yellow practice jersey on Saturday as well. What's that?
The Boosie jersey.
The Boosie jersey. There you go.
So that yellow jersey on, man.
But so the biggest thing, no injuries from anybody. It seems like it was pretty much a stalemate between offense and defense. If you were going to give the win to somebody, it would have been the defense. But the offense really did move the ball well. They just couldn't get in the end zone on, to finish off a couple of these drives. So it seems like the defense did a good job of bending but not breaking. Levitt did a good job. Seems like he really used his legs a lot in the scrimmage. The running backs looked good. It seems like Harlem Berry had a massive day. Obviously, they posted a picture of him dunking on the sidelines, which was really, really cool to see. Wide receivers, an okay day for them. It seems like DJ Pickett and PJ Woodland are having an amazing camp right now, so really excited to get to see them. Trades Green is a monster. That's kind of the main thing, the main takeaway from this entire camp is he's going to catch the ball pretty much every time down the field. The offensive and defensive line battles were interesting. There was a little bit of a juxtaposition where the line was able to wreak a little bit of havoc, especially on passing plays. The comments on the 3 freshman defensive linemen have been nothing but just exceedingly positive, especially about Lamar Brown, who's come on as of late. Obviously, he's the only one who didn't enroll early. He was a summer enrollee. It seems like he is really making his way up the depth chart. We talked about it the past 2 weeks, needing that third edge rusher guy behind Ross and Umon Mielen to step up. It seems like Lamar Brown's doing that right now, and he's only going to continue to get better as he gains more experience. But like I said, the offensive line and pass protection wasn't great. They did give up a little bit of pressure. Levitt was able to utilize his legs a lot in the scrimmage, but they did a great job blocking in the run game, which was good to see. But again, the freshman defensive linemen were drawing rave reviews. Linebackers, very good. It seems like Weeks and Daugherty have, had a lot of chemistry, and they're playing very well right now. As I said, Woodland and Pickett looking good. Ty Benefield is Ty Benefield, and then the position battle between Jace Thomas and Tamarcus Cooley remains to be seen. We'll see what happens there, but it seems like that is a legitimate, real position battle where Jace Thomas could garner real playing time, and it wasn't just a Lane Kiffin media thing, to push Tamarcus Cooley. Like, it seems like that is a real thing where Tamarcus Cooley may lose his spot if Jace Thomas continues to get stronger and get better. We listened to Blake Baker talk about him last week. He said Jace Thomas was the biggest surprise and the biggest riser in this camp. So overall, good scrimmage. Nobody got hurt. Couple of things you'd like to see improve. The tackling wasn't the best, which I think you'd expect from the first time they're tackling all camp. But overall, a successful day for the Tigers.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think what you opened up with is obviously one of the biggest emphasis of this Lane Kiffin LSU program, and probably the biggest win through fall up to this point is that they continue to stay healthy, right? You have 2 huge injuries to your depth in spring that kind of shook up a lot of things that you can't recover from because there's no spring portal window. Lane was also very vocal about that. They are putting an emphasis on staying healthy, and so far through fall camp, like I said, knock on wood, they have been able to do so. And that is a huge success to get in there, to tackle for the first time, and to stay healthy. But, yeah, I agree, obviously, with everything Wyatt said. It was good to see the health of Levitt, right? Just storylines going into spring. Now that you've watched 2 weeks of practice in a scrimmage, everybody's staying healthy, good so far. Sam Levitt being healthy, also a check. To hear the reports of how well he was running the football, defensive line wreaking some havoc, but him being able to use his legs. Because that is the part about recovering from an injury, a serious injury. It's not just the physical aspect of being able to do it, but it's the mental aspect of being willing to do it, right? To not be scared or favor or do any of those sorts of things. And he seems to be very willing to do what he does well, which is both throw and run the football. And then defensive line, that was obviously the first thing that stood out to me. The amount of positive reports coming out from those freshmen was why last week I just kind of sat back and I was like, what if they just are ready? Like, a lot of people are concerned about having 3 freshmen on the defensive line playing a legitimate role on this team and being on the field a bunch under the assumption they're just not going to be ready. But what if they are? Because the reports just keep coming out that they look great, that they are developed more so than a normal freshman would be. I mean, you got to think about this is 3 top 10 defensive linemen coming out of high school, with 2 of them being number 1 and number 2. With Richard Anderson being the number 1 defensive lineman, but technically number 2 because Lamar Brown was the number 1 player, right? But as an athlete, both O-line and D-line. I mean, this is a talented group, and they continue to play extremely well. And that's why my thought process is, what if they just are ready? What if they just are ahead of the curve? Because you would think if they weren't, Stefilian Green, Malik Blockton, Dominic McKinley, number 15 on the Freaks list as it was edited by Bruce Feldman, they would be pushing, right? They'd be making some strides. And I think they're all going to play. I think you have a really, really strong 5-man rotation at defensive tackle because they're all going to play. You're not going to just play 2 guys, right? And then Lamar Brown, I think, shifts inside and on the outside. And I think he's leaning more towards the outside, the edge right now, just because he does seem to be pushing Jordan Ross a little bit, making some headway, and they kind of got to see what they have outside Prince Will. It can't just be Uman Mielen making every play. And I think Lamar has taken advantage of that. On the flip side of the ball, there's one thing that really fired me up, one thing not so much. And I think it is from a running game standpoint, I love to hear the reports about these guys stepping up and playing well. They had 4 guys going out there, but Harlan Berry to have a great day, Dylan Jones to keep it rolling. They are going to be vital to the success of this football team. Like, you hear how the offensive line is performing, the run blocking, how well they're doing there. Running the ball is the heartbeat of this team. I've said it a million times for this Kiffin-Weiss offense. It's not a coincidence that the most team success they had came in the season they had their best running back and their best running back season. Kejuan Lacey having 20 touchdowns and performing the way he did is not a coincidence on the team's success. Because he's had good running backs before, but when they are able to run the football like that, it leads to success for that offense because it is the heartbeat of the whole thing, especially when you see the wide receivers maybe not performing as well as you would anticipate or hope. And look, I will contend, I have the utmost hope and promise in what Kiffin and Weiss are going to be able to do. Like, I don't doubt them for a second in what they can do offensively. But you hear a report like this weekend where it's just an okay day for the wide receivers, that nothing really popped all that much. Eugene Wilson looked pretty good. Him and Trey Dez play well off of one another. Jace Brown has looked good throughout the last couple of weeks. Winnie Watkins coming back. But you just haven't had that pop yet. Like, who's stepping up? Who's making the plays at that position? Because it can't just be 14. Like, at some point, the defense is going to take Trey Dez Green away, which should open a lot of things up. If you're having to put a lot of eyes on 14 or potentially 7, it should open a lot of things up. But they got to step up. But that's why the importance of this run game is as important as it is, because you have to keep them honest. It can't be what it had turned into last season with LSU football, where it was they know you're about to 3-step drop and force your receivers to find a way to get open. And when it didn't happen, your quarterback got sacked. That can't be what you have to keep defenses honest. You have to be able to have Harlan Berry, Dylan Jones, Stacey Gage, Caden Durham get out there and make plays. You have to get the ball to 14 until they take it away. But then once that happens, you've got to be able to play off of those things. And with that, some of these wide receivers are going to have to step up. Lloyd, what were some of the things that you took away from the reports and the thoughts from the scrimmage over the weekend?
Apparently, it feels like if you get a gold jersey, it's like getting a gold star.
It's like, what's Ohio State do? They do the
and
They take off the black stripe.
stripe.
Yeah.
Was he asking you?
I don't think you knew the answer.
I did know the answer.
No, you didn't.
I did. Yes,
Well, you know what you're learning your
I
college
did.
football.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Sleepy. But it does feel like that is, I mean, if you want to go.
It's like a crowning moment.
It's preferential
Right.
treatment, but I think it's very obvious that they deserve it because I don't want Trey Dez Green to get hurt. And obviously, coming off of last year, where your quarterback is supposed to be in a different colored jersey and gets hurt, seems like that's not a great idea. But I was over here more interested in, you were talking about the rush game and Lane Kiffin, because I do think as much as we kind of harp on this, people don't realize how much he emphasizes what he thinks his team is good at, and also how much he is willing to run the football. Mm-hmm. Now, if LSU is going to be good at running the football, that remains to be seen. They will be better than they were at it last year because it's hard to be worse.
So it's impossible to not be.
But he got to FAU in 2017. Do you know who the running back was the year before?
I mean, I know they had
Devin
Singletary at
Singletary.
FAU.
Devin Singletary.
Yep.
In 2016, before Lane Kiffin got there, 152 carries for 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns. Very good.
Pretty good numbers.
Lane Kiffin sees this is the best player we have.
Right.
301 carries for 1,900 yards and 32 touchdowns.
So he went from 150 carries to 300 carries.
10x that shit.
10x that
Double
shit.
it.
Yeah.
32 touchdowns.
Yeah.
32 touchdowns.
They went
started.
11-3.
They did.
Yep.
So I trust Lane Kiffin to do whatever he'd like.
Yeah.
Whatever he finds to be the strength of this team, you will run the football.
Yeah.
And you will run it better than you've run it in the last 7 years with your quarterback withstanding being one number. I can't say his name. That JD. Jacques Doucet.
Jacques Doucet.
Other than that,
Yeah.
like he's going to find a way to run the football, and if your running back seems to be good, you're going to run the football very well.
Yeah.
And so I do think that there's like question marks around what people think about the wide receiver room because none of them are household names or like you didn't get the one out the portal
Right,
that you can
right.
circle. But what you do circle is you got the best offense out the portal.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin and Charlie Weiss Jr.
That's very
and
true.
so I'm really not concerned.
Yeah. No, I second that sentiment of like I will always their concerns, question marks, all very very reasonable. I'll never count out the Kiffin Weiss.
He's going to score 35 a game.
They've never not done it, and that's the thing where it's like, and that's the other part when you look at fall scrimmages, fall camp, spring camp, all those things. Is you got to remember.
Who gives these reports? Like, where are you getting information from?
You got to remember, they're going against who? Like who are they going against? Who are Jace Brown and Winnie Watkins matched up with?
Your other defensive back.
Pickett.
They're
Woodland.
matched up with.
We don't know.
DJ Pickett and PJ Woodland, right? Like
Yeah.
you're playing your own team, right? It's an
Can't
inter
lose.
squad. Like that's true. Whenever if you could look at it as, man, receivers can't get open, or man,
Defense
quarterback's
can't.
really good,
Yeah.
right? Offensive line can't stop a nosebleed. Defensive line wreaks havoc, right? That is fall camp. Those are fall scrimmages. Like I'm not trying to put wool over your eyes and tell you. You've got to believe certain things. You're playing yourself, right? Like that's just what's happening.
Unless you're kicking.
Unless you're kicking, but
Then you're
still,
always playing yourself.
There you go. And so when there's a negative on one side, there just so happens to be a positive on the other, right? And so it's all about still what's going to happen on September 5th. And what you continue to see is what the phrase is, and I think I saw it in the chat. By David Reed, iron sharpen iron, right? Like Prince Wu Monmiel and Jordan Seaton, how awesome is it that those two guys get to go up against each other every day? Like that's what LSU's always been. What's one of my favorite videos of all time is watching Derek Stingley and Jamar Chase at practice. You know why? Because it's Sundays. Like that's what I'm watching in 2019. It's Sundays. That's what you're watching on the left side of this defensive offensive
Deshaun
line.
Womack, Will Campbell.
There you go.
Iron
Quincy
sharpens
Wiggins.
iron. Yeah.
And Will Campbell. That one was
hurts.
that was elite.
That one hurts.
But like that's what's happening. And so there are concerns, but at the same time, you could count it to PJ and DJ playing really, really good on the outside and the defensive back position at corner. And so I think it's very positive. And if there's a position a group that you kind of want to be ahead, especially this version of LSU football, it is a good thing to hear the defenses performing as well as they are. Because like Lloyd said, when have Lane Kiffin and Charlie Weiss not scored 30 points a game? When have they not done it? And so if this defense is performing up to this level and are winning the days, right? Because I would say the defense kind of dominated through spring because the offense was figuring things out. And that's how it was supposed to go.
You have your quarterback.
You didn't have your quarterback. And that's what spring was supposed to look like. And then for them still to win days like this that were, like White said, kind of a stalemate, but ultimately you would lean defense to win the day on Saturday, that's fine with me. Because guess what? I know that they're going to score points. It's Lane Kiffin. It's Charlie Weiss Jr. It's the number one quarterback coming out of the portal. The offense that they've built, they're going to score points. What makes me excited is that the defense seems to be living up to the expectations set in front of them, which are high. Like I said, we threw the numbers at you last week. Blake Baker brought him from 108 to 59, from 59 to 25. And this on paper might be the most talented defense. And if they take another leap of the same caliber, they're top 15. And I would say if you give Lane Kiffin a top 15 defense with the offensive tools that he has, I think we would all lead to believe that's a pretty good season, right?
I think you're pretty good if that happens.
Hopefully.
And I'm not saying that it is going to happen. I'm just saying that seems to be the move you've seen Blake Baker's consistently improved. And if he does it again at the same rate, it would be pretty good for the Tigers. I saw Tiger Mark ask a question in the chat, and I'll open it up to you guys first. Jace Thomas continues to get reps with the first team alongside of Ty Benefield in front of senior TaMarcus Cooley. What are y'all's thoughts?
Could Blake Baker have stepped into a better situation? Like, when you really think about it, like, you replaced, I mean, you got it?
Yep. It was annoying me.
I think the basketball
It's still
hit
bad.
that the other
Every
day.
time I looked in the camera, it wasn't there.
There you go.
Continue.
I mean, he's replacing, like, Sandusky on defense, where it's like you can't really do a worse job than what just happened.
Right.
And so you have all the grace in the world, and Blake Baker immediately goes from, 105 to 59. Now 59 cuts it in half again to 21. And even if you don't cut it in half again, now you have an offense. Like, what a gift to be able to come into LSU, a place you were fired from, by a coach that you didn't probably like, and then he leaves and you get to stay, and then you get the option to stay, and now you have Lane Kiffin, who's young like you, and you're like, this is way more fun than whatever the fuck we were just doing for the last 4 years. Like, unbelievable. And now he's starting to accrue talent and has an unlimited, for this year, budget. So and that's what leads me to that question of, like, Jace Thomas. It's kind of refreshing to hear, like, somebody that was on the team. And it's like, oh, you can actually get better and improve and actually win a spot. Like, I think we're all big fans of Cooley.
Yes.
But it's very cool to see somebody that has been in the program you didn't have to go to the portal for, and it's like, oh, shit, they just made the leap.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like is happening.
Well, and regardless, it's really good for LSU. Like, whoever it is, right? If Jace Thomas, it doesn't lead me.
He's becoming too good to ignore.
It doesn't
feels
lead
like.
me
Right.
to have concern about TaMarcus Cooley. And instead is like, okay, Jace, like that's the part where it's like he's obviously doing something that's got their attention. It's making them play him this much. Even if it's just to build depth and to get him the experience to be ready. Because TaMarcus, he played the most snaps on defense last year. But all I know is that it leaves LSU in a really, really good spot if Jace Thomas is just playing that well. And Shea said it over the weekend, and I will always second this. I will never, ever be upset about a Destrehan High School football player getting playing time at LSU.
Absolutely.
Ever. I mean, it's just it always seems to work out well for LSU for some reason. Wyatt, your thoughts?
No, you listen to Lane Kiffin talk about, I think it was his first press conference in fall camp, talk about, like, it doesn't matter how much money you're making. It doesn't matter what year you are. If you're the best player at your position, you are going to play. And, like, TaMarcus Cooley, we talked about it a lot when Lane Kiffin got hired. Like, that was a big retention piece. Like, Harlem Berry, Tradez Green, Whit Weeks, DJ Pickett, PJ Woodland. TaMarcus Cooley was absolutely in that number of guys that you wanted to keep from entering the portal or going to the draft. He was a portal guy, obviously. So you were able to bring him back. Like, they didn't bring him back because they wanted him to be a backup.
Right.
They brought him back because they thought he was going to be a starting safety. So, to me, we all know what TaMarcus Cooley brings to the table. So, I absolutely agree with you. I don't think this is a situation where TaMarcus Cooley has been disappointing in fall camp. I think it's a situation of Jace Thomas is becoming too good to ignore, right? It's an issue of, like, you can't leave him off the field.
Right.
You can't go to sleep at night knowing that he's not on the field because he may be one of your best 11. So I think it's exciting, and like you said, I'm never going to complain about a Destrehan Wildcat getting some playing time.
No, that's the thing is I'm not surprised that Jace Thomas is a really good football player because he's always been a really good football player. When he was at Destrehan, he was a really good football player. Like, I'm not surprised that he's playing some good football. But it's surprising that it's this early, I would say. Maybe ahead of schedule, some would say. Because you would anticipate the seniority will run. But he can play football. When he was at Destrehan, he was really good. I think he was one of the top safeties in the state of Louisiana coming out of Destrehan. He was a top 15 player, ranked number 12. He was a number 21 safety in the country.
Oh, love special teams.
Coming out of Destrehan. He played a bunch of special teams for you last year, performed very, very well. And if he is ahead of schedule and performing up to this level early, there's no way to look at it in a negative light. Because you know Tamarcus Cooley can play football and was brought back to play. Like Wyatt said. Like, Tamarcus Cooley wasn't brought back on accident. He was brought back to play. And I still think he's going to play. But if he's not getting as many reps because Jace Thomas is getting them right now, that's only good for LSU. Because that means he's ready. And he's a heck of a football player. So, it's good to see. There's no way to play this as a negative for LSU, I don't think. Because if anything, it means the room you thought was the deepest position-wise
got deeper.
Is that deep. Because you've got Deshaun Spears at star. You've got Ty Benefield at safety. Now you've got Cooley, Thomas, potentially Fahim Delane as well, who is put together. That's a really, really good position room. And what it means is the position room you thought was the deepest is the deepest. And there's not a way to look at it in a negative light for LSU. Because I still think Tamarcus Cooley is going to play a lot of football for LSU. He played the most football for LSU last season on the best defense we've watched in a while. Ranked top 30 in a whole lot of different numbers. When defense had been on the fall, really since 2019.
They've put that defensive room together kind of like brick by brick.
Oh, yeah.
Like
it's been a year
Brian
by
Kelly
year thing.
did not help at all in any regard. But,
Set it back.
But when you added Corey Raymond and Blake Baker and Olsen and what they're doing, like to go get – he was number 2 safety in Louisiana, 4-star, number 21 nationally at his position. Like, that's somebody that easily could have left.
Mm-hmm.
But they've evaluated, like, the defensive back room very well because I'm excited to see Spears play. I'm excited to see Jace Thomas get run.
Right.
And then you still have the incumbent in Cooley, which it feels like he doesn't really – I don't know if this is the sentiment in the room if you're because you saw Cooley tweeted like hardest camp I've ever been through. Buddy, they're good.
Yeah.
The players around you are good. But I think it's also you don't really have to do as much as you did last year. Like I think it's going to be more of a let's see who can get on the field and who's an elite playmaker versus Cooley who is a like you know what to do.
Right. And I also
so it gives other people an opportunity because like Cooley, we know who you are.
Do you also think that the cornerback depth could play a hand in it? Like potentially Cooley, very experienced, played some nickel / corner at like NC. I think NC State was where he was at prior. Do you think that could potentially play a hand in it?
And then I like to see him at corner. If
That's true.
I mean, but we
Yep.
wouldn't know.
Right. we always say we can see.
Right. So it could be happening.
Right.
But and that it could be the hardest camp he's ever been through because he's learning a new, well, not a new position, but having to be forced into
Readjust.
that role.
Yeah.
And
And this is that's a hypothetical.
No, I thought kind of the same thing whenever you saw the camp, like the video of camp where Philip Wright
Yeah.
scores a touchdown and Ty Benefield was guarding him one-on-one. It's like, are they trying to find maybe just different ways to work in people at corner because you got 2. Doesn't feel like Jakeem Jackson haven't heard a lot.
Right.
And so you're looking for that third, like how we're
And your fourth guy's a true freshman.
Yeah, Blake Baker's very creative. You're going to see him find a way to be able to use the talent that he has in different positions to manipulate the defense.
If that's the case, that doesn't sound great because I think the last time they tried a safety at corner was Sage Ryan.
No, I mean, look, it's anytime you're having to move positions around, it's not usually a good thing.
But like, you got to give it a look.
I think what they're doing is when you feel like you may have a shortcoming or a blemish, right? Which the one position that they have essentially said it, because whenever it was whispers that they may be looking at potential whatever happens with this 5-for-5 transfer rule, those things, the position that it was whispered around was corner. It wasn't edge rusher. It was corner. Because nobody's really stepped up and taken that third spot.
You've already moved a backer to edge rusher.
You've done these things, and I think Jaden Brecker's going to play pretty good. because he's got the tools. He won't be your starting edge rusher, but he'll be able to get in there and do some things for you. And that's the other thing is, but that's Blake Baker, right? He's going to put these guys in positions to be successful, and he's going to put them in the fire now to figure out where he can use them during the season. And so it'll be interesting to see how it continues on, what that safety room continues to look like. But it is not a bad thing whatsoever that Jace Thomas is getting as much run as he is, because that means it's good for LSU. That means a young guy is stepping up and making plays in a position that you just can't not put him out there. Because, I mean, I think we all have the same sentiment in the room. We all trust Blake Baker, right? To press the right buttons and to play the right guys. I don't think it's an accident that Jace Thomas played. I think he's played that well, and I think that they've all voiced that. He's kind of been the surprise of camp in general, where he has stepped up in a room that it seemed like the coaches maybe had some question marks about, like what was the safety room really going to look like, has turned into it might be your best position group. The only reason why I say might is because there's also been a lot of really good reports from what was going on at linebacker for LSU, which I don't think is a surprise. like we said, there's 505 combined career tackles between 3 guys in that room. And TJ Daugherty and Whit Weeks both of them play with their hair on fire, sideline to sideline. And the reason why you're able to apply the pressure you can up front, because you got trust in what happens on the back end. Is anyone surprised to hear that Whit Weeks and TJ Daugherty are playing well together?
Not at all.
And playing really good football?
When Whit Weeks is healthy, like, that dude's a guy.
He's the best linebacker
he is
in the
a
country.
Stud, of course.
Wow.
And to have TJ Daugherty now be freed up a little bit to where he's not having to be the best linebacker on your roster like he was the last 2 years at Ole Miss, that makes him even better. And he was already the leading tackler in the SEC. And, oh, by the way, the third guy in that room was the second leading tackler in the SEC last year in Devon Keys. So
Because
I have
the guy
no
that
question.
would have been second was hurt all year.
Right.
Exactly.
Or suspended.
Suspended for some of the year, hurt, and throwing up for part of the year. Shout out Whit Weeks.
But
what a guy.
Do you think
That's why that's the best position room you got. And so I don't think anyone's surprised to hear that room is performing as well as they are.
Right.
They've played a whole lot of football, and they played really good when they've played a whole lot of football.
Dad,
I think if you're talking linebacker versus safety, I think the floor is a little bit higher with linebacker.
Yes.
But I think
Ceiling.
the ceiling at safety is really,
Are we
really
putting
high.
Spears in the safety room? Is
Yes.
that how that counts for linebacker? Okay.
And I think that is the reason for that. Because Benefield, I look at Benefield and Whit Weeks as like, you know what you're going to get out of them. Daugherty's going to be good. I have confidence in Tamarcus Cooley, or if it's Jace Thomas. Like, if Jace Thomas starts, that just means Jace Thomas is better than what Tamarcus Cooley was last year to me, and he was good last year. The wild card is Deshaun Spears.
Right.
That can be such a massive piece of this defense, because I do think to have coverage skills in that spot like you didn't really have last year is going to be massive for this defense.
I do agree. Like, essentially a defensive back position being a true defensive back.
Yeah.
And not just true defensive back, one that is 6'3" with long arms and can play in coverage and hit.
Yes. And
Like-
I trust Blake Baker to be able to manufacture
Yes.
some havoc from that position, regardless of if you're Harold Perkins or not. Harold Perkins was so good at rushing the passer from that spot last year. I trust Blake Baker to be able to put Spears in some spots. He's not going to do it like Harold Perkins did, but he's going to make some plays behind the line of scrimmage, and then to add that coverage there is so
All of
important.
those DBs are going to have sacks.
Absolutely.
Benefield, nice. Cooley, Spears, Pickett, Woodland. I mean, the first sack of the year last year was P.J. Woodland.
Woodland, yep.
It was a pressure created by Blake Baker, and that's the thing where now he's got so many more weapons. And when you are that good at safety, it allows you to play a little more free. Mm-hmm. Like, let's not forget, that is the biggest position room upgrade. To me, that is part of the reason why you were able to make as big of a leap from 24 to 25 defensively, is because you went from a safety room not that good to a really good one. Right? You went from Major Burns and Sage Ryan
Love him.
to A.J. Halsey and Tamarcus Cooley. That plays a factor in why you go from 59th to 24th.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's how important that position is defensively, especially when you want to create havoc.
I feel bad for Ty Benefield because
Why?
everybody's just like he doesn't. I mean, he's not getting like Jace Thomas is getting all of it at the time of it. Like that's cool to like be the big surprise of Ken. Like that could have been Ty. Oh, Boise State safety. We all
Right.
saw him. We're like player.
You should look at him once.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, let me just watch tape for 2 seconds. Okay, yep, good. Thank God. What a
But
find.
Lane also got you out in front of it by like first press
Right,
conference
that's what I'm
going
saying. It's like,
ultra
oh,
elite.
not a surprise.
Don't be surprised that he's going to be really good.
Yeah, it's not-
because he's really
like,
good.
AJ Halsey was fun to find out about.
Right.
Like Brian Kelly didn't say a word,
No,
and so it was like
until he got
let-
suspended.
Well,
For a half.
I did see somebody say, should we start digging into the Clemson bowl game if they had one?
Should we look into it?
All the transfer players they brought
See what
in.
they
Those
got.
9 guys.
The most they've
It's
ever
crazy.
had.
I know.
And Dabo talked a little bit about LSU over the weekend.
He did.
See that?
He had some nice comments.
I mean, I didn't ever think he
He's
wouldn't.
a good guy.
I like Dabo. I think there's too much negativity on Dabo.
Hey,
Look,
hey.
is he a little cringy? Yes, absolutely.
Look,
I think he's a
Dickory
stand-up.
dog.
Oh,
You gotta
Dabo
judge-
is on
TikTok.
TikTok.
You gotta
Listen,
judge a guy
He
like
did.
Dabo.
Yeah, he's on
You
TikTok.
gotta judge a guy like Dabo if he'd be a good grandfather, and obviously
He
like,
would be a
clearly
good grandfather.
Yeah.
a great grandfather. Like I would like Papa, Poppy,
Papa's crazy.
Poppy.
But no, I mean, the thing
Grandpa.
about
There you go.
but from
Great.
a coaching like the thing about Dabo that just
Grand Debo.
gets to me the most is you just got to get with the times. Like you
Oh,
need to,
yeah.
like,
He's calling him a
"Boys,
granddad."
Grandpa, wake up! We need to play.
Sleepy.
Hey, that's
Football
all right.
time,
He doesn't
Grandpa.
need to get with the times. Just let him retire in a few years.
It's funny, isn't it crazy that people thought if Nick Saban would have retired 10 years ago that Dabo would be at Alabama?
It wasn't
He talked-
crazy at the time.
It was gonna happen.
Yeah, like that was good. Yeah, 100%. And I do think like college football has
If we were begging.
to an extent passed him up a little bit. I was just saying like as
sad.
a person, is he a little cringy? Yeah, he's a
not
little
a bad
cornball.
person.
But I think if
Bad
you hung
voice.
out with him a lot, you'd be like, yeah, he's a cornball, but that's my cornball.
No,
You don't,
that's
don't
how
fucking
Clemson
Oh, yeah.
players and fans feel.
100%. I could
It's
100%
there
see
less
him.
miles.
Yeah,
And y'all
that's
better
fine.
not talk shit
Except
about
he
him. Only I
doesn't
can
make
talk shit about
as
him.
big of blunders. Like
I think he's probably. I would be upsetting it. Dabo is so. Like,
because like
are you run down the hill again, Papa?
he will, and it's
And then he'll roll down the hill.
And that's called embracing the culture.
But see, that's when he'll have to retire. When he trips on the hill, it'll have
It's
to be
gonna
like
happen.
a sit down. It's unbelievable. It has not yet.
well,
Yeah.
It's
walk,
impressive.
Walk on from Greenbow, Alabama.
It's impressive.
I think it's steeper on TV than it is.
I don't
in
know,
real
we
I
life.
looked
don't
at it
know.
in
Dude,
person.
it's fucking.
Oh, that's
steep.
true.
steep.
Yeah, is it?
Like,
Okay.
it was not
you
a
can see
joke.
whenever the momentum picks up, it's like whoa.
You
Like,
got to be ready
looking
for
at
it.
it, it
Like
was
if
like-
you've had if you don't drink and you did drink that day and you're like I'm gonna run down the hill, you're gonna fall.
Yeah. I remember
It's not a
literally
bunny slope.
Like sitting there and looking at it in person for the first time.
We're like, Dad was gonna
it like
fall.
convinced me he was gonna fall because I was like, "There's no way he doesn't,"
And he fucking hit it full gate.
and he nailed it.
Yeah, he's got that down.
It's impressive.
Might be AI. Like that woman with the binder.
Nice. Can we play some of those clips of Dabo?
No, I thought you were talking about the woman in the
binder.
No.
It's
the,
empty.
the Dabo clips. The empty binder.
It's bizarre.
I just want to play just the one where he's
It's
talking
embarrassing
about-
it's embarrassing to the American people.
Oh my gosh.
talking about Death Valley. What are you saying?
That woman was?
No, Dabo.
She could have.
I'm putting one in the document right now.
No.
Which one?
The dudes for dudes.
Dudes for dudes.
He thinks they're playing against Texas A&M.
Okay.
It's happening.
Shout out to Dabo Sweeney. Look at P-Dub says that Dabo got that drip though.
Mm-hmm.
Dabo got
God
that
bless
drip.
it. PCG.
You know how
In
mad I would
Indeed.
be if that was our head coach.
Thomas's
LSU.
dad was an NFL player. Why are people surprised? I don't think people were surprised that he's good. I think people were surprised that he's
Taking it by storm.
ready now. You know. What else do we have in the chat? Jason Truitt-Richard, if Gooden gets cut by the NFL, technically he could slide right back into the DT spot. He already knows Blaker's defense.
Blakers.
I think he was a 2021 recruit, so he would not be eligible because he technically was in college for
See,
5 years.
this is a part of my point. Everybody just does the AI overview now.
Mm-hmm.
And it does like seamlessly translate to where it looks like it's Google.
Right.
And I think that's what's happening to everyone. Or like I don't even know what year. Like even you, Nagy, everybody's like I don't know when he went to school.
He was 21. He was a 21 recruit.
And if you brought that in front of the NCAA, it'd be like I don't fucking
Yeah.
know either.
I went because I was like,
when
I need to go do the research myself, and so I did, and I found out he was a 2021 recruit.
and ESPN has it as
But LSU has his freshman season as 22. ESPN's got it's all.
Yeah.
it's injunction worthy.
But he was just Probably.
And then Pyburn, sorry, see you, 2 sacks.
Yeah, he played well. That was
Played really well.
It's hilarious that was everyone's same reaction.
Yeah.
Was Pyburn gets 2 sacks. It's like, well, he's not coming back.
Yeah, actually
it.
mad.
Played pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
And here's Dabo.
But it's, man, I got so much respect for that place, first of all. I mean, it's one of the great places in college football. I mean, to play a football game, they're on you from the time you land at the airport. I mean, it is, and then a night game on top of it. There's a little juice and that lemonade. They're waiting on you. So it's awesome. It's one of the great places to play a game. Lane's done an unbelievable job. I mean, they got dudes for dudes. They're all over the place. So be a fun way to kick it off.
Will it?
Fun way to kick it off. I tell you what, Dabo, I agree. This is going to be a fun way to kick
Probably
it
move
off.
the spread.
I cannot wait for September 5th.
And I am, even that withstanding, I think we're all kind of getting into this point where we're, how many days away, Wyatt?
19.
19 days away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because we're 19 days away or it's because maybe we're kind of actually hearing enough and seeing enough to be like, LSU's going to be good.
Right.
And we've all been very hesitant to say that this year because of last year where it was like, on paper, they should be good.
Right.
This year, it's the inverse almost where you don't really – I guess people believe that they're good on paper from what you did and how much you spent, and it just feels a little bit thinner than you were last year. But it's also, I say the inverse because it's you can kind of trust the entire staff.
Right. That's the hardest part for me.
For every LSU fan of all time.
That I've had to, like, adjust
2019.
to. Right. Is, like, everything points in the direction of
They're actually
good. But there's still that part of me that's like, but I'm still just like I gotta
Jade
wait.
Daniels
I gotta
sued
wait
me.
till week. I gotta wait till week 1 and see it. Like, okay, they can run. Like Lane's telling me they're running the ball well, but I just want to see it
Will
because
Campbell, we're
it's
going to run
always-
the football.
because it's always been what especially the last 4 years. What coach is telling me probably not going to be the truth. So now it's like this whole rewiring of my brain to I can trust what coach is telling me,
Well, we have to see it.
and I there's still that part to it.
But he
where it's
does
like-
have, like, the
But there's no reason for Lane to go out there from everything he's shown us. For him to go out in a press conference and say that he's very, very pleased with how the run game looks, that's been really good from a run blocking standpoint and the running backs. He's got no reason to say that besides that it actually is.
and we have no reason to doubt him.
Right, that's yet. Because
No,
maybe
no.
we should at some point. But as of right now, everything he's told us has played out the way it is. When he showed up to LSU and said, we're going to put in some work in the transfer portal, they did that. When he said that Sam Levitt is exactly on schedule, guess what? Sam Levitt was exactly on schedule. Everything he said has played out.
I'm going to get off Twitter. I'm off Twitter.
And so you have no reason to be like, I know he said the running game's good, but I just don't believe him. Why wouldn't I?
Because it's a new – I mean, at some point, I guess you have to believe – like – I guess if you, like, people that, like, get divorced and remarried and, like, that's what she used to say. And then it's like, oh, you are giving me top 7 days a week. Like, this is excellent. Just like you said you would. Like,
Okay,
I won't believe it until it happens, but your
Okay,
resume
LC.
says, yeah.
Okay, LC. I guess I understand your point.
Yeah.
No, I get exactly where you're coming from, Lloyd. I
Yeah.
got it. I got you.
Your dad knows.
We'll see.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Billy Vaughn's probably watching right now.
Fucking turn the stream
What's
off.
up, Billy? We'll ask Ro his thoughts when he gets in here. He should be here very soon. He said about 5 minutes ago, so he'll probably be here shortly. We'll take a quick break here, come back with everybody's favorite LSU quarterback, Rohan Davey,
He's a real
live
member of the
here on
show.
Tingle
He's
and Co.
late.
Alan Ward Granning III, fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown Natchez with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, Wardo's was born. So go visit Wardo's today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Wright Granning at GOMART and On The Go Deli.
GOMART has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff,
where everyone is family.
When it comes to your home, the roof over your head matters. At CAS Roofing, we don't just install shingles, we build peace of mind. With years of experience and a commitment to craftsmanship, our team shows up on time, gets the job done right, and treats every project like it's our own home. Whether it's a repair, a replacement, or a storm damage that caught you off guard, CAS Roofing is ready. We're local, we're dependable, and we stand behind every nail, every shingle, and every promise we make. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about roofing, it's about protecting what matters most. CAS Roofing, built on trust, backed by quality.
All right, welcome back here. Rose should be walking through that door at any moment. As there was an accident on the interstate when he was on the way here. So
The traffic here is unbelievable.
It'll catch you.
I can't get out the driveway.
It'll catch you sometimes. Really? Locks you in there?
The School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
I do.
Still don't know where it is.
I forget. I need to start putting in my calendar when school begins.
Oh, yeah.
Because it drastically changes the amount of time it takes me to get here. Like, I was getting to the point where I could, like, leave at 7 and get here at 7:30. I left at 7 first day of school. Didn't realize first day of school, 7:54. I was like, woof. Because you get caught behind a bus, and then you got to everybody's trying to get to school,
and then people drive just
It's crazy.
Look, I get it, but I just came to the realization. It was actually this morning, like watching everybody drive like absolute maniacs. It's like I'm not that person anymore.
Yeah,
I don't have to be that. We'll get there.
It is annoying. I hit traffic leaving New Orleans and like getting into Baton Rouge. Like there was
traffic
on the spillway was a little bit of traffic this morning, and then like coming into like where we get off at college, like also traffic.
Who's we?
Well, okay, I get all right.
Oh,
sorry.
gross.
Oh, ew.
Oh, shut the fuck up, man. Y'all are fucking stupid, dude. Y'all are so fucking sweet spot. Whatever. But no, it is. You said that earlier. That it is. Now I'm fucking lost. You fucking got me. Never mind.
No, the traffic will
You're
get
in a
you.
spillway.
It's quite annoying.
Whiskey Dick Bay.
Nice. Traffic is the worst. Like,
Well,
it is inherently one of the worst.
No, I'm saying now I don't care anymore.
You've grown out of it.
Well, the accidents. Can we, as a society, make the priority getting these people the fuck out of the road?
That is
I'm
a good
so
point.
tired of seeing cops and like ambulances in the road. Get them out. Get out. Like everyone has places to be. I don't care about it. Like if you got in a wreck, get out of the road.
They do try to do that, but a lot of people, rubberneck?
Yeah.
But they look and they slow down, and it causes a huge.
Were you scared to say
traffic surge.
chicken head?
No, but okay, but I'm
know
saying
what it
like,
was called.
I'm not saying get on the side of the road. Get fucking Tomater out there and drag them off to a Jason's Deli parking lot. Like, get off of the interstate. People got fucking places to be.
That is hilarious.
I'm tired of it.
Because
man.
I will say, I did it right when I got in my wreck.
Yeah,
I put myself right in that ditch to get out. I'm not in the road. I'm out of the way.
that.
I was in a ditch.
I
do still think the road was closed down for a hot minute.
We over me.
But I made sure I was out of the way.
Yeah, I love that.
Where's my phone?
Get in that ditch.
Hit tweet.
But no, that school morning traffic. I need to start setting an alert in my calendar when August gets here of school is back. And you need to leave earlier.
Just fine. You'll get here right when everybody else gets here.
Christian said that this is where we're sitting here. It's about 8 o'clock. And he's like, we're starting later every single day. I was like,
That's
sounds about right.
Is it not free?
8:30 to 10:30.
Oh! Chrissy, go get on that door.
Get him, Rudy. Get him, Rudy. Get him, Rudy.
Zero
Urgency.
urgency here.
None at all.
Rudy's.
Like he had urgency.
He might catch one.
There he is. We had to get Rudy up out of seat. Good morning, Ro.
Good morning.
Look at your shirt. I like
You like that?
What up?
it. I do like it.
How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful.
We appreciate you making your way in.
Traffic terrible, huh?
Traffic's bad.
So bad.
It's the worst.
Traffic's bad in Baton Rouge.
It is the worst.
If you can figure out how to fix that,
Shit, tell me.
you Nobel Peace Prize.
That's all I'm saying. Tell me, dog.
I'm about to be
Tell
the
me.
Jetsons.
Goodness gracious. Yeah. Fly everywhere. It's coming to fuck.
But we appreciate you making your way in. Thank you for being generous with your time at the end of last week and moving over for us.
Of course.
Of course, with the surprise, well, not surprise, but
Yeah.
finding out in the morning about Skip Urban's passing. I will ask you, because obviously you were at school when Skip was winning national championships with the baseball program.
Yeah.
If there's just anything you wanted to say.
Yeah, man. First off, just condolences to. I mean, everyone loves Skip, but his family and close friends. I was saddened to hear about Skip. Skip was there, like you said, when I was there. They won the championship in '97. I got there in '97. Had a bunch of times to be able to speak to him and laugh with him. He had Miami grounds back in the day, so we had good conversations, man, just about Miami and back in the day and all that. So, and then on top of it, man, just he was
one of those great motivators. You know what I mean? Like, just some of I compare it to, listening to him talk about baseball and the strategies of baseball because I played baseball in high school, but not to the level of, you know what I'm saying,
Right,
what
right.
Skip coached and the guys that played for him, like the Terrios and Barbiers and guys like that. But hearing him talk about it and the passion he had is similar to me sitting there talking to like Coach Saban or Bill, and they're talking about their craft, you know what I mean, and how to get better and how to motivate guys and trying to find all those little things to push those buttons. And so I was saddened by it, but Skip fulfilled his destiny here, man. So, like, again, condolences to his family and close friends. But he was a spirit that left his mark on this community, Baton Rouge, the world, through his motivational speaks and through what he did as a coach.
Right.
He touched countless lives with those guys that he's coached. And, you saw all from his guys, man, you saw it all weekend and still continue to see it, just the love that they have for him. And it's overwhelming.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, obviously, you playing for Nick, like we see the impact that Coach Saban left football, sports, athletics in general in the state of Louisiana. Probably the only person that had a bigger impact in athletics is Skip Bertman and what he did.
No doubt.
And it was obviously a massive loss. But like you said, 88 years of a life full lived. And me and Lloyd kind of said, like, how lucky are we that we got to pass through at the same time?
Right.
We
We all
the same
lucky.
halls.
We all lucky, bro.
That poor bastard had to coach me.
Right.
When I had to do his podcast, he's like, "Oh, Courtney,
Right.
I don't know. Where's Stewart?"
Right.
But that's the market for coach. It's like whatever you say, like all of the his former players, even like in this regard, in this room, of like the impact that he left, and you have not a bad word to say about the man. Where you're like,
hell no.
like, all you think about is positive things. When everybody comes together like that, it's like you could pick anybody that was 53rd man on the roster or whatever, and be like, fucking love Skip.
Right.
Like, I got a story for you too.
Right.
Like that's why he was unbelievable to me. And he ain't leaving. He's just gone.
No, that's it. And the great ones, that's how it is, man. Like, you move on, but your mark, what you've done, the lives that you've touched, even the ones you don't know you've touched, that, the guys that you've touched, because of you, they've touched others.
Right.
So the shit just keep going. It's just, he's birthed a lot of Skip
It's
Bertman,
culture.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing. So saddened, but definitely his spirit is forever lasting, you know what I mean?
Very, very true. And the crazy thing was that was news on Friday, and there was news the day before, and that's what I originally wanted to ask
Perspective.
you about. Yeah.
About what matters.
Right. That's the crazy thing. And we get into all this back and forth about jersey
true.
numbers and all this, and then you
That's
get your perspective snapped
That's
right
true,
back
man.
in shape right after. But I do want to ask your thoughts, obviously a former LSU quarterback, and this kind of took over the weekend, especially
It's still taking over.
Wednesday night and a Thursday morning, and then what it's turned into now, just kind of your thoughts on the situation.
Man. So my initial thoughts on it was, what the fuck?
Right.
You go, is this real?
Yeah, this is the first thing
Yeah.
that came back to me. Is this real?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? A jersey. Right? And then all the stuff about the jersey and who's wearing the number and the disrespect and so on and so forth. And I'll be honest with you, the first thing came to my mind after what the fuck, I was like, shit, Kev number ain't retired, he ain't tripping. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so it's little things
Plenty of people
like
worn
that.
Kev's number since he wore it.
OBJ, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, that's what the first thing came to me. And then, I wanted this thing to don't become a Joe Burrow versus Jay and Daniels thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, don't do that, because the fact of the matter is, and I see, it doesn't matter what any people anywhere else does.
Right.
It doesn't matter what other universities do. It doesn't matter what they claim a retired jersey or player should look like or what their accolades should be for that. It's what LSU decides.
Yeah.
And there's countless guys that have come before Jay and Daniels that have been unbelievable, that have been remarkable, that have elevated the program to, and not in the NIL era either, in the era where you built the program through the guys that came through the program from the beginning, not the guys that say, hey, you know what, they're giving me $500,000 more, let me go there. Not that, not the ones that come in because of the where we are as a university, because of the brand, and latch on to the brand. Now you elevate your brand, and now you are who you are. Not saying you weren't a fantastic player, and not necessarily Jay Nash, but everybody that he come before him, right? And everyone that has come into this NIL era with the brand. We have a coach that just came because of the brand, right? So I think whoever advised, and the other thing with this situation is this: it didn't have to get this loud for this.
I agree.
It didn't have to get this loud at all. And if I'm the Washington Redskins, Commanders, if I'm them, I'm like, we don't give a shit about you and no Heisman Trophy.
We're trying to win
jersey.
You're 5 here.
You're here. We focus on what, and that's why the statement with him coming out after, I'm totally focused on this. No, you're not. No, you're not. And it could, if this is something that you really, because I understand guys are particular about jerseys at times.
That's what I was going to ask you. Like, that's a big deal.
Guys
like
are
people
particular.
cut checks.
People cut big checks for jerseys. You see it all the time in the league. They want their number. So, I think that if you've never had that value, that sentimental value, because I wanted my jersey when I came to LSU. I wasn't about to pay no money for it, though, and none of that. You know what I mean? It wasn't like that. But some guys are attached to their numbers. And I could understand that standpoint from when he looks and says, you know what, I did all these great things there. I won the Heisman Trophy. Joe Burrow also won the Heisman Trophy. All this and all this. I could look at him and see why he would say, well, why is my number being used and Joe is not being used, right? So it's like it's comparing two quarterbacks at two different times, but did similar things, but one distinct different thing, right? So that's why I don't like comparing those two. But I think if that's what Jaden wanted to do, Jaden could have did this a lot quieter and not have it be as loud as it is, because what he's done now, he's forever exiled himself. And from the fan base, from the university. But why would it surprise you, though? Because it's not a guy that came here from the beginning. He didn't choose it. He chose here when the circumstances where he wasn't what he wanted it to be, and he got out and came to a university that put the pieces around him, that believed in his talents as well, that elevated him to become the Heisman Trophy winner, that elevated him to become the first pick in the draft. So, it was we helped each other in that regard, but you would have to say that in another regard, LSU helped him more than he did LSU because of the brand that he came to and where he came to play football. Right. You understand? Not to take anything away from his talents or none of that. None of that, absolutely. But the way he handled this situation, to me, was he pulled his card. He tried to pull a card, and he didn't. I don't think he understood how this shit was gonna catch fire. And how it's going to be looked at him as if, what the hell are you doing?
They definitely, him and his camp, they misjudged the way this was going to play out. I think they had a completely opposite of idea how they thought it was going to happen. And to your point, we were listening to Matt Flynn and Richard Dixon were talking about it. And Richard Dixon literally was like, this is family business. He was like, you don't air out family business. When there's something going on between you and it involves LSU, you handle that quiet. You handled it with it. You handle on the phone with LSU, behind closed doors, whatever.
You call String. You don't call Jack.
You don't drop an article in the middle of the night calling out your university that helped you.
Yeah,
to that point.
That ain't gonna never go over well, especially not here. Like, you're not at Arizona State. You know what I mean? Yeah. Arizona State may be. You're not there. You're here. But like I said, it doesn't surprise me because it's not like this is a guy that has enthralled himself in the community, that comes back to Baton Rouge, that throws camps or anything here in Baton Rouge that I know of. You know what I mean? So it's not as if I don't think Jaden Daniels is looking at, you may have made some friends here that you play with on the football team, so on and so forth, but Jaden Daniels is not a LSU guy. he was an LSU quarterback that came here like all these kids come in the NIL era and come through and, you know, do great things and then move on. But he's not someone that Joe Burrow has a foundation here. Joe Burrow does giveaways and gifts here. Joe Burrow comes back here and works with the food banks, and his community is filled with the food banks. I know this personally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So those guys are still engulfed in the community. Those guys that have gone to come up. I haven't seen that from Jayden Daniels when it comes to that. So for him to cease and desist and send me back my height, all that stuff, it really doesn't surprise me.
Well, you know what I mean? I think it's indicative of the culture in which he was brought into and by whom. Like, correct. Look at Joe Burrow and who was his head coach. He was weeping when he was getting his Heisman Trophy, saying Coach O needs to have a lifetime contract at LSU, and everybody was eating out the palm of his hand. And then he still, because of the culture and what he learned under Ed Orgeron about Louisiana, what was instilled in him in a very short 2 years, he's like, we're coming back here. The dad understood it. The mom understood it. And they all come back. Jayden Daniels was brought up by Brian Kelly of like, come here, get your check. Let's see what you can do and get out. Because they ain't nothing here for you. They ain't nothing here for me. That's what it felt like to me. It's like he didn't get a chance to understand the culture because he wasn't raised by the right guy to teach you the culture.
Yeah, but I ain't going to blame him making a decision like this on Brian Kelly.
No, I think that's, and also allegedly his camp.
I'm going to blame a decision of this. No, he's a grown man, man.
That's the other thing.
That handles his own business.
I don't think he does.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's my whole point.
I think he might now.
You're a grown man that
Mommy
needs to be handled your own business. And when you decide to go along with a decision, however it was made, there are ramifications for all decisions, and this is a part of it. This shit show and this firestorm that was started because you was upset about someone wearing your jersey, and allegedly someone getting your jersey, and then the other part
your jersey number.
The other thing about this is what kills me, bro. Is like they talking as if DJ Pickett's a scrub. That's the other thing that I'm tripping off of. Like, he might be picking your ass off in a year or two.
You should be.
He might be on your damn team in a year or two. I mean, anything can happen. That's the thing that I'm tripping about. Is like, y'all going about this like as if it ain't a gangster getting in that thing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That could possibly be the first defensive player gone.
Kelly.
It ain't Kenzel.
Yeah.
It ain't KK. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is the problem? And also, if I love the way I like the way Lane Kiffin has handled this situation.
100%.
Like, point to the blank, and you know he did his homework on it, and it's like the kid was promised this. I wasn't here, but basically say, if you think I'm about to lose one of the best damn players in the country,
I'm not,
because they promised him his number and they legit promised it to him, and just because this kid's gonna be mad, I'm not.
Right.
DJ's in 5.
And see, that's my thing. Where the part that I had like on Thursday, the way LSU handled it, where Lane goes out there said, I said everything last week. There's nothing else for me to say.
That's right.
And then the first player they trot out there to do a player press conference right after is DJ Pickett to address it before questions even asked. And that to me was a sign of a serious program, because that's what a serious program does.
That's what you do. And he addressed it. They had them briefed him. He addressed it, and it's done.
Yep.
Now,
let's talk about football.
You know what? Ain't no more talking about it.
Yep.
Whoever else want to talk about it, let his people talk about it, and our lawyers will talk to them. That's all, and that's how it should have been from the beginning. He should have made a phone call. You're the Heisman Trophy winner in this program, dude. Right. Oh, yeah, make a phone call, and y'all talk about that crap behind closed doors where we just hear speculation.
Right.
That's what you do. You know what I mean?
You'll drop an article on ESPN
you don't do that
we all wake up to on Thursday morning.
And then that was so calculated on their part by doing it when everybody's sleeping, so you wake up to this drama. So, you know what I mean? It's like, y'all, you had to okay this, man. You had to know that this was coming. I don't care about like how young and this and that. That is your face, your name, your everything that they use in your company, your people's, whoever. You the one gonna get the backlash for it. You the one that your team that you on now is gonna be looking at you like, dog, we getting ready to start a season.
Yeah.
We getting ready to try to win a championship. We don't give a crap about what you had going on in college right now. We're paying you for here right now.
And from the LSU standpoint, like, look at it. Jayden doesn't want him to use his clips in highlight videos or whatever. LSU will put other highlights in the highlight video. They got plenty.
It's plenty of
They
highlights.
got plenty of highlights.
Like they'll put Mojo.
Right.
They'll put anybody.
Put
Like
anybody.
you're not the only
Jay
one.
Ward.
It's a lot of people, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Is you're not bigger than the machine, and that's
it.
what people need to understand, and
That's
he need
it.
to understand. You're not, man. Listen, bro. There's countless monsters that have come through this program, and there's going to be countless other monsters that come through this program.
And the ones that understand it hold on to LSU.
You have to.
Because, I mean, you weren't born and raised here,
Nope.
but you understand what LSU is, what it did for you, what you were able to experience while you're here, and what it continues to do.
Well, it's like I said, bro. This is also what you get when you have NIL. You have guys that could transfer now and just go to whoever's giving them the big dollars or whoever giving them the opportunity to reach those big dollars.
Yeah.
And so you're going to have guys just coming to a program that just love the football program. They don't care anything about the culture. They don't care anything about, immersing themselves in it. They just are there to get what they can and then to move on. And whatever business relationship they may build during the time there, then they take those things with them because monetary is still giving them a way in. But it's still not the heart and the passion. The heart and the passion you see is for football on the football field. It's not for the culture. It's not for the university. So when I see this and guys suing and other people suing, it's like that's to me is the bad side of the other bad side of these guys just coming in and getting what they want and then going out.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
we
how I
joke
look
all the
at
time
it.
about if you could have gotten NIL or whatever. This man is trying to, that's his man's camp and him, trying to, 180 days are up. Like, I want NIL. Now, you want back pay? Like, the part of the deal, in my mind, and let me know if I'm wrong, is like, you want yourself to be celebrated by LSU and by the culture and be remembered because if this is the way that they're going to go down this path of, like, don't use my name, image, and likeness at all, ever again,
like what it
you'll
says
be forgotten.
Yeah, what it says is
And people don't care.
You don't care about your legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Jaden Daniels is stamped in LSU history.
Was.
He's stamped in college football history. He's stamped because of that Heisman Trophy. He's always going to be associated with winning the Heisman Trophy at LSU. He's always going to be a Heisman Trophy winner. And the part about it that I don't know if those guys considered it or not when sending out, or this is just like with Coach Saban when they kicked against Auburn. He didn't expect that damn kick to fall. He didn't expect it to be a run back. They seemed like that thought never went through because you wouldn't have had all them big lumbering boys out there.
Or kicked it at all.
Right.
Or challenged to get the ball back.
So there's a cause and effect. That's the effect of that situation. And this here is, well, you've just basically canceled yourself from going down in LSU. Now you're stained. Now they say always, they're talking about asterisks for guys with whatever. And so that's what it is now. Now it's an asterisk by your name. Now when whatever comes up about Jaden Daniels and LSU, it's that. It's not, he was great this year. It's not. It's that.
That's the most unfortunate part to me.
Yes.
It was like when Jaden Daniels comes out, I want to talk about the Florida game or the
because
Missouri game.
what were we saying before this about Jaden? What the hell if he had a defense?
Right.
That's what we were saying.
No, LSU felt at fault.
Right.
Like we let him down.
Right.
And now it's just
that's exactly
completely
right.
changed
It was, bro. Like,
I'm sorry.
Bro, if we had a defense, bro, you did all you could. You know what I mean? Yeah. But now it's not that way anymore.
The conversation's changed.
It's changed.
It's unfortunate
because of to me,
hubris.
I think, man, bro, it's, first of all, it's a certain time period. What is it, 5 years after you left or however long before they retire your jersey. And then there's things like, you look at they just start even
catching up.
That's what I'm saying. With that, so it's like LSU has always had this high standard of what they're going to do with jersey number and so on and so forth. So, for him to make such a stink about this situation, when you have legends on top of legends that have played and their jersey number wasn't retired. And I don't even care about the high, like you take it out because yes, that's part of it individually, but you can't put a ceiling, a title, or whatever on guys that have actually like changed the trajectory of the program. Right? You have the impact. Like you have the Kevin Falk coming in. That changed the trajectory of LSU football. You understand what I'm saying? Those guys changed it. Joe Burrow, that changed the trajectory of LSU football. Even OBJ, that changed it. Leonard Fournette changed the. You know what I'm saying? Guys like that, Big Put, the Glenn Dorseys of the world. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like those. That's what I'm saying. Those guys change shit. You know, Dorsey's the most celebrated defensive lineman in the history of LSU. In the freaking history. You don't see him. You know, bounce. But that's why I say it's just different. But that's also a guy that's from Louisiana, that grew up in the coach. All these guys we talking about, you know what I mean? And was there from the beginning, built it, saw it through, and was better for it. So it's when you start talking about this, Jaden Daniels is like, man, bro, look back at all the guys that's come before you that changed the culture so the culture can be what it is now for guys like him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man.
And that's what I find interesting is before this, all of this.
Gotta go to practice.
Just an interesting way to go about doing what
I don't know why he put the credential on the microphone.
Where are you going?
Football practice.
Oh.
Battery's right there.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Young one.
Lloyd, your train of thought?
Your head's getting bigger. It's telling me a lot.
I need a haircut.
Oh, that's what it is.
Sure.
What was I saying?
Shit. I don't remember. You got it?
Rudy, you had a duck underneath that thing.
Yeah, he did.
Because the head's too big.
He kind of walked underneath it.
Yeah, he didn't have to duck too much.
He had to walk underneath it.
My biggest thing with all of this is how much it makes you want to get to football. Like it's just another step in the. I'm ready to get back. I'm ready to get back to talking about the football games that are going to get played. Because they scrimmaged on Saturday.
Scoot up his little seat in the car.
We really need a booster seat.
He does, but then his feet wouldn't reach the pedal.
Damn.
You know.
It's like I don't know how you might have to just build a car.
Yeah. Probably. They
Mario
Kart. Got pedal extenders.
Yeah, they do.
They do. So he needs one of them. He needs a booster seat and then some pedal extenders.
Rudy's really small.
He is.
He used to be smaller.
He was
That's
smaller.
why he got on the juice.
Pumping up.
They didn't have a choice.
His head's getting bigger.
Yeah, his back getting big
And
too.
angry.
His back, he's getting angry too. I know he be on that roid rage shit, man.
He's too small.
I know, and that's a problem because then he's 21 now.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
We're gonna have to look out for Rudy, though.
We do.
And he's going to Ole Miss.
Shit.
Might
We have to reconsider that.
I have been. That's
Leave him here.
the only thing that I'm concerned
a
about.
concern around the building.
About Rudy going?
About Rudy going with us.
Real concern?
Yes.
I will say, when we
so.
were in Starkville, he
tried to fight a young child.
He wanted
Who was
to,
not-
he
who-
wanted to get
Who
active.
did not need to be fought.
No.
Really?
He was,
Yeah.
Why?
So LSU
He's
loses
an
the
idiot.
game. We're walking out. We're obviously in LSU gear.
Yeah.
And he's probably 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
He comes up to
He's
me.
a real kid.
He's
Yeah, but he thinks
he's
Rudy is too.
He's like,
He
comes up to-
think, I thought Rudy was a kid.
Well, no, the thing was he came up to me and like
What?
was like, "Get the F out of here," and like flip
The
me off.
16-year-old?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
but
was
you
like,
know they
"Whatever." you
lose,
know.
yeah.
And Christian's like, "I thought I was really about to fight that guy." And he was like, "He shouldn't have come up in your face like that." And I was like, "Christian."
And
He was a kid.
Yeah.
And like Christian talked about it for probably an hour.
He was,
Yeah, and
he was very mad.
The worst part of it was there was a guy who
I
shoulder
should've
checked
fought.
Noah at the top of the stairs.
50-year-old
That
man.
guy
50-year-old
might have
man.
needed to get fought.
Right.
But Christian had no idea that was even going on
he was
because he
going
was
at the
mad
kid.
at the little 16-year-old who probably just drank for the first time
Right,
and flipped one bird.
Right.
Who cares?
Right.
And he talked about it like
he's
Lloyd said,
jacked
literally
up
for
old
like
man.
an hour and a
Oh
half.
my god! It was about to storm
Well,
the
he
beaches of
wanted to
Normandy.
fight the kid?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Defend Noah's honor. And I was taking pictures with people and talking about the game. I was like, I had no idea any of this was going on. I was like, look, I take losses. Look, LSU baseball was no good.
Right.
And so I'm not even mad about
That
it.
was a baseball game?
Yeah, and if you talk
baseball
shit to
game.
me, I don't care.
Right.
Like, I got nothing but positive things to say about it. Look, y'all played great. Phenomenal game. Glad to be here. What a great environment I got to experience. And they hate that shit. And so that's what I do. And so all of this is going on without me. And I was like, I see Christian Rudy And he red faced like,
Yeah.
we gotta go back. And I was like, what are y'all talking
stupid,
about? Man. And so this happens at Ole Miss.
What is going on, man?
I think he just needs to get in a fight, but it needs to happen before Ole
Oxford,
Miss.
yes.
And if he wins that fight, then it doesn't. He needs to get his ass kicked.
He
What
does,
needs to happen again.
Bro.
Yeah. Clemson.
Rudy needs to stop the damn juice.
That's a very good
He
point.
needs to stop the damn juice. His back getting wide.
And that's what scares me. He's like a little turtle.
His back getting wide. His head's getting
Big. He's getting
And his face
taller.
is red. Everything else is pale.
He's all pent up.
What the hell's going on?
I did put in the document, LSU posted a little highlight mix video from the scrimmage on Saturday with some different clips.
Hey, and
some
then the
different
other
plays.
thing, you see how this thing that Jaden Daniels said, it's all over the place.
It's everywhere.
Oh,
I'm seeing all the memes. I'm seeing
Uh-huh.
the Mets talking about we didn't score 5.
We scored 4 points
Yeah.
because we out of respect for Jaden Daniels, number 5. SeatGeek was only offering 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6+ tickets.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
No, that was hilarious.
That's the,
That
that's
was
the
crazy.
miscalculation of the PR.
This is crazy.
Where
That's what I'm
it's just,
saying.
that you made the.
That's
you made a
what
bad
I'm saying.
decision.
Like everybody's apologizing for using 5 now.
Yeah.
Like, this is ridiculous. But now, and you look at that and you see that, you know, it makes you look so fucking selfish.
Yeah, no, it's a bad look.
It
Because that
it's
was
a
my
bad
thing.
look, bro.
Was it? Nobody wins from this.
No,
like
especially
it doesn't.
not him.
Yeah, that's what you, and he's the bigger loser because it's like, okay, say they take 5 off a DJ. You still look like a 26-year-old that's complaining about a jersey number, right? Like, and then
Right.
What you scared of?
if nothing happens, you just look like you're not focused on football. When
It's just a bad look, bro.
the Commanders are paying you
It's
to
just-
be
It could not
focused
have
on
gone
football.
worse.
Yeah.
No.
It's
Because
just a bad look.
this is what I was saying. Like the LSU football community, like once that happened, you're done.
Yeah.
Nothing, like you said, there's nothing bigger than the 3 letters, and that's unfortunate if you want to think it's unfortunate. But nobody's won that battle ever.
Ever.
No.
Billy Cannon, maybe, and that was against the law.
Listen, you're not winning that battle, bro. And especially when it comes to, because it's all public opinion.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's looking at it through their own lens. And you, as an LSU fan that has seen players come and go, everyone has their favorite player.
Right.
From their era, whatever. Everyone has that. He's somebody's favorite player. You know what I'm saying? Was to a lot. I mean, some people still gonna rock with him, but was to a lot, of course, because they are more the fan base and the community is LSU. It's not Jaden Daniels. It's not Rohan Davey. It's not Kevin Falk. It's not. It is LSU.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And once you shit on that, and you feel like it's just like what coaches always say. No one's bigger than the program. Like, that ain't just a damn
No, because time and
saying.
time again we've witnessed it.
That's right.
Like when BK thought he was bigger than the program.
That's right.
That's 60 M's to stay away.
bye.
Yeah.
60
That's
M's
what
that
I'm
you
saying.
didn't think we had, but
Bye.
we found it.
That's what I'm saying. You're not bigger, bro. And for
Never.
you to
Bye.
think that that's what it's gonna be. Bye. You know what I mean? Like, that's what the fans are saying to you. What?
And that's the
You
worst
wanna
part
what?
is it should never have to be
No,
that way.
bro. And then from a fan's perspective, you're looking at it also like, what? You want us to lose DJ Pickett just because of your number?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
We thin at corner.
hell yeah.
We
bro.
need him.
But
Yeah.
It's not just that. The kid's the best player in college football.
Right. And he's
at
he's
his
a,
position.
he's
bro.
a freak.
And he has the same relationship that you have with number 5. DJ Pickett feels the same way.
That's the same thing he
So
said.
y'all should have mutual respect for number. If y'all want to go fuck 5, go do it
And but listen,
respectfully.
and the thing is, I'm not losing DJ Pickett. because
No.
Lane played it
He can
the
wear my
100%
skin.
right way.
Yeah, we don't care about your number.
Lane played it the right way. He's like, look, I mean, because
What
that's
do you
the
want me
thing.
to do?
And
I
trust
gotta
me,
choose
bro.
a player on my team, and not
That's
the,
right.
the
And I get it. I'm telling you, with the number thing, because
Of
I've
course.
seen, I get it, bro. Because I get it. I remember when I first got to LSU, Brian, they promised me my jersey number. I ain't get it. They did. Sparacino had it. Brian Sparacino. I walked in that thing and thought I was going to be able to take it off of him. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
he was
no.
like, He was like, look at the hell out my face, rookie. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
type of thing.
all right.
Yeah, they promised me my number, too. But look, it wasn't in the day and age where we
And
signed
Sparacino was waiting for
contracts.
his number that he was promised.
That's right. That's right. Damn right. You know what I mean? I ain't had no contract saying, hey, you promise your number, you're going to get your number when it becomes available. They just told me verbally. It
Yeah,
didn't
right.
work out. I got it 3 years later. You know
Hey,
what
but
I
you
mean?
got it.
Right.
Andrew
And
Church was
rocked it
still
ever
there.
since. Yeah.
Like that's he's
And I was
bitching
fine.
about BK. It's like he ain't in charge.
ain't in
So you're bitching about nothing.
Right.
Like the
He
man
ain't
that you
charge.
wanted to be able to fix it and that you complained about, he doesn't work here.
not here.
He doesn't
He's
work
not
here anymore.
He's
So you
not
got nothing to
here.
bitch about.
Yeah. He's
Lane
not
said it
here.
perfectly. It's like I don't even know what they're like. That man said it was promised to him. I fulfilled the promise.
And then
I'm
they
the-
investigated it.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. It's not like they were just like, okay, yeah, you got it. Nah, this man, that's what I'm saying. I ain't have paperwork and signatures saying this and saying that from his They have representatives that
Right.
put this shit on paper.
And they
You
brought it up
understand?
again.
Yes, they
to Lane.
investigated it to make sure. Because you know why? The kid's gone if you don't get his number.
No doubt.
Kid's gone.
And
And that's why I say, you were right. The same way he feel about his number is the same way DJ Pickett feel about his number. So, hey, what are you going to do? You understand what I'm saying? He feel the same way. That kid, you saw the story about it. He talked about it. 5-5. Hey, what we going to do?
give him the fucking number.
Oh, yeah.
And we're done with the conversation. Lane isn't a stepdad. He's a dad that stepped up.
There you
It's
go.
all good.
There you go. Did
all
you hear
good.
Burrow's comments on it? He was asked about it
No.
in the presser after the preseason
What did he
game.
say?
Just don't care. He was like,
Right.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I just heard about it. I didn't think that much
Right.
about it. He was like, LSU told me they weren't gonna give out 9, but you never know.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. And that's the difference, though. Joe's focused on, listen, I got to stay healthy. I got to fucking win some games. I got to get in the playoffs.
Right.
I got to make a run.
Yeah.
That's what Joe worried
And I
about.
got to figure out my personal life.
Yeah.
Don't get out my business.
No more,
Oh, he got
more
some-
picnics on the.
He got
Yeah,
some
the
personal stuff
veranda.
going on.
He got his house broken into
Why?
because he was playing football.
Oh,
And they found out-
breaking all their houses, though.
And well, then they found out he had a assistant that was
She was very helpful.
very helpful.
He had an assistant that was very helpful.
And too attractive to be an assistant. I'll say
Good.
that.
And I believe
Good
now
boy.
is his girlfriend
Yeah.
officially.
Blew up a spot. They blew up a spot.
So they broke in while she was there?
Yeah, and so she called the cops, and this was on a slick. He had this woman.
It was a little DL relationship. Like,
Yeah, but she had to call the cops because she got nervous, and everybody knew about her. And he was like, "This is the last thing I wanted to happen." And now I'm playing like shit.
It was great.
When
Y'all
was
can
it?
have 9.
When was this?
Last year.
Last year.
What this happened last year? Why I'm just not hearing about
Yeah,
this?
dude, it was because you could see it on his face. 'Cause that's the thing.
He was mad. That's the first
No,
time.
he wears it on his
shook
face.
up
No,
much,
I know he
but
don't.
he was
pissed.
not happy.
He was not happy.
He was like, bro, because I could tell the one thing he cares about is his privacy.
Yeah, he
Very
does.
quiet.
He does.
He's
He
a-
does.
kept
He
to
does.
himself.
That's
And
right.
It was just all
I
played
didn't
out.
want anybody to know about her.
Yeah,
Publicly, and he
You
was
seen
just
pictures
like-
of that girl? I'd be pissed too. Fuck.
Well, what a gem of her to be like, I'm cool with being on the side. Like,
Yeah,
I'll watch the dog.
He found a gold scar. This is awesome.
Hey, listen, man. When you got bread like that, you'll be all right. Okay, it'll be all right.
That's what I've
Now
heard.
he's conflicted.
Yeah, he'll be all right. I'm shit.
I ain't worried about, but I just hate for that man because he was like, I don't like that my privacy was invaded.
That's what he
He's
said?
not talking about his house.
Right. He'll give a shit about that house.
No.
Right.
Well, y'all shut the fuck up.
I told her to get the fuck out of there. That
Yeah,
day.
don't call the cop.
Yeah.
You're fine. Get in the Batmobile.
Go in the panic room. Go in the panic room. And be quiet.
Quiet.
Let them
Lock-
take whatever they want.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut up. I'll be back soon.
There's an extra meal for you. Shut up. Don't you?
Oh, I gotta go talk about this now. Oh, I guess I'm gonna shave my head and dye it blonde.
We did get. We have had 3 super chats from Cajun Curveball.
Oh no.
$10, $5, $20.
Oh.
I'll just read through them. So Cajun Curveball starts with, our fans are the worst, one of 3, only 90 Heisman winners. Since when did the most coveted trophy become worthless? And now he's getting pooped on, sick stuff. LSU disrespected him. Joe's number is retired. If you can't read between the lines, say that Joe's number hasn't been issued. It's retired, just not officially, talking in general to all LSU fans. Then he continues on, and he says, JD5 is soft, ? How soft is Pickett for threatening to transfer over a jersey number? Got to look at it both ways. Matt Flynn said Lane could have won in the court of public opinion if Pickett transferred, and he said that's why.
I don't think he's worried about the court of public opinion if he would have lost his best cornerback.
That's how you lose the court of public
The
opinion.
Right,
court of
yeah.
public opinion plays out on September 5th, 12th, 19th, 24th. The court of public opinion is if you go 10-2 or 8-4.
And if DJ Pickett can help me do that.
And because if he transfers
He can't help you.
and you go 8-4,
Can't help you do that.
then the court of public opinion is over.
Yeah, let him transfer to. I guess he couldn't have transferred in it outside the window. You can't do that. But I guess this would have been previous to that.
No, I'm saying,
he
like,
gone to Ole
Man,
Miss.
listen, he's been taught. This ain't something that just
Yeah,
popped up
that's
when it
what I'm
popped
saying.
up.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I
if
was
it came
doing
up
the
in
math.
recruiting and he ends up at Oregon instead of, because look,
He astronaut
I
at every
didn't think
place.
he was going to LSU when he was getting recruited.
I mean, CoreyRaymond.com.
But still, Oregon
Right.
Oregon had a blank check in front of him. Miami had a blank check in front of him. It's
How
not
many
like
files do I have to put on this
It's not
check?
like it was surefire for Pickett to get here. And then when the coaching change happens, all the things, I'm sure it came back up again when the
It definitely
deals
did.
are getting cut with the Nike stuff and the whole thing. Lane is worried about winning right now.
And he should be.
And he
that's
did
his
the
job.
right thing.
Well, no, of course he
Jane
did the
Daniels
right
can't
thing.
help me win.
This is the thing, man. Is if you like, who was that guy? Cajun who?
Cajun
Curveball.
curveball.
Cajun curveball. He brings up some good points, but the biggest thing that is not being talked about is there's no LSU has never had a standard of when or where or
Right.
whose number they retire. He could say Joe's number is retired and say all that and all that stuff, but I know inside that if you have a guy, just like Joe said, yeah, LSU told me that no one went, but if there's a guy that comes in and he's damn the number one quarterback and a surefire this and can't miss this, and he says he wants to wear 9, please know and believe that would be the same way unless it's retired. You know what I mean? Officially.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and then when you go back and like I stated before, you take a look at the guys that have come before and had done all these amazing things, and guys have come after them and worn their number. I mean, Glenn Dorsey, I pointed out before, his number is not retired.
There's plenty of players that have
There's
made
plenty of
Look how excited you were to see Daughtery at 6.
That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, I mean, bro, it's and then the other thing, bro, is like, yes, you would like your number retired whenever that comes, because it shows, you know, only a handful of people do that at the university, and still not to say that his number would not have been retired. You know what I mean? When he's eligible for that or whatever it may have been, they could have been retired. But the thing about it is, you don't go about it the way you have to bring up all this nonsense in a time where LSU's getting ready to take off and you're getting ready to take off with y'all season. So that's the part about this shit for me is like the timing of it is just terrible. And the way it was handled out in the public's eye, that even made it worse. Because now it's like, you just the way they went about it, to drop it when everybody's asleep and you wake up to it and on ESPN and so on and so forth. You know, you handle it in-house, like your boy said.
Yeah.
You handle it in-house. You let your peoples handle that, and you stay focused on what you need to stay focused on, because it's a distraction for for all you guys now. It's a distraction for everybody. Everybody's part of the Commanders. Is a distraction, and you see Lane is not trying to his best to nip it in the bud and not make it a distraction.
Because ultimately, none of this matters in the grand scheme of, like I said, the court of public opinion are the next 12 Saturdays and beyond. Every single situation that's played out for LSU all off season, you can have your takes in May, June, July, January, November. All of it plays out on the football field when the games start. That is what everything comes down to. These guys step on that field and play football.
You know what should have been said was
Fahim just dropped his shoulder.
All he had to do when they asked him about that was say some, you know, whoever his people is, media people, bro. You know, I had to say was, you know what, man, I wish my number was right there. Because all he had to do is say, man, look, I hope that I'll be considered in the same light as Joe Burrow when it comes to this number and retirement, because we both won the Heisman. And, you know, if my number's still out there and that young man wants to wear it and he's one of the best players in college football, hell yeah. That's all he had to say, dog.
Yep.
Could you remind me who had the single-season LSU passing record before Joe Burrow?
Me, stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I know.
Because they asked you about it, like, what do you think about it? You're like, go fucking break it.
Please.
Yeah. Like, this shit's been standing for too long. Like,
damn right.
Yeah, it's 15 years ago.
But that's my point with it. I'm an LSU guy, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I want LSU to be elevated to the top every year. I want them to win a national championship.
Yeah.
And anything that I could ever do for that to help facilitate that, whether it's calling recruits, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about, though, is the difference. You know, you could the Matt Flynn's of the world. You understand what I'm saying? Those guys, those are LSU guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to shit on the brand. We're not going to come at the noise like that. I know I could make a phone call and call somebody that I could speak to without. And Jaden Daniels had more numbers than I do. You know what I'm saying? To reach out to whoever. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could have reached out, bro, to somebody, had a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? Not even sent your people. Just you yourself. Reach out, have them. Like, you got peoples over here still.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's the part of it that I'm like, nah, you just went about it. So I think it was just a very emotional thing
reactive.
from him and his camp, and, you know, everybody know about his moms and stuff. So, you know what I mean? It's just this whole camp, the whole camp. It was just an emotional response, bro. It seemed very emotional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I mean, because that's the part that upsets me the most, is because Jaden Daniels was the one bright spot in a dark 4 years of LSU's history, and now it's being covered up. It's got a mark on it because of this, and that's what I didn't want to happen. Whether the number whatever the number conversation, I don't care. I'm upset that now something we should remember in a great light of his time at LSU, because it would have been like he is the two best seasons LSU's had since the national championship are the 2 seasons Jaden Daniels played at LSU. But now it's got a mark on it, and that's the part that I hate. Is I want Jaden Daniels to come up, and I want to talk about the Mason Taylor play in overtime, or the Florida game where he's got 900 yards on it. But instead, it's going to be it's text messages and phone calls about what you think about 5. What do you think about the jersey number?
I know, bro.
Like that's not what this conversation should be.
And I'm telling you, I feel the same way, bro.
Because
I remember sitting there watching LSU Florida the night of my wedding. You know what I mean? November 11th.
Yeah.
I remember it. We out at the Windsor Court, everybody underneath. We got TVs up, reception, and we watching Florida. We watching LSU tear their ass up. And Jay and Dan's oh my God. You know what I mean? So that always have a special place in my heart, that game, because everybody watching the whole wedding party. You know what I mean? So that's why when this thing came out with him, it sucked, bro, because I'm with you. Every time I thought Jaden, it was always positive, great, seeing him busting down the field or pew, you know what I mean? And so now it's like with this stain, and I still think he had a phenomenal playing career here. I still think he still did his thing.
And I still want the best for him in the league.
Of course. Oh yeah, I definitely root for him in the league. You know what I'm saying? But because I can separate it.
Right.
You know
I'm still going to root for Jaden Daniels.
But when it comes to this LSU thing and how they've gone about that, man, I just think that was definitely just the wrong approach for it. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy because I don't think there's any fixing it.
I don't think so either.
Part.
Like you can't now.
I don't think so either.
The car's total.
You can't.
They're not going to be willing to do what that looks like. You know what I mean? Like that looks different. And he may not be able to fix it in the court of public opinion, but I think that he could quietly have conversations with LSU and that type of thing to get that fixed. That's where I think he needs to start first. If he really wants to, and that's not to say he does, because I really don't think they care.
Yeah.
But if he wants to, I think that's where you start, because if that gets fixed, then you could start coming back to fold into things and now get pushed out there in the light through LSU, because that's who you damage first.
Right.
So that has to be mended. And the only way the fans will come back is if they see that LSU has now accepted back or whatever that looks like. You know what I'm saying?
Because I would have bet.
But it's tough. It's tough, Lizzo. You're right, boy. That's
I'd bet dollars to donuts he'd have been up on that wall, like up on the facade in the stadium.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, it's all that. Billboards, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's all that.
No,
man.
he'd have had his number, quote unquote, retired.
Yeah, it was going to be on the facade.
His jersey
5
was going to
up
get
there.
retired.
I agree.
And now it's not.
I agree. Because the thing about
No,
it
it
is,
can't be.
you're a Heisman Trophy
'cause you'll
winner,
get booed.
man. You're a Heisman Trophy winner, dog. You're gonna be celebrated. You're what? You know what I'm
You're
saying?
bigger than a 5.
Yeah, you're bigger than the number. 100%. I agree with
At a
that.
place you don't play.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Once you got that, you're bigger than your number.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
No, I mean, it really is unfortunate. Like, that's the part that I was just upset, like, reading. I was just like, it should not have to play out like this. And
know your people.
It'll be interesting to see kind of what happens next. I'll be interested to see because Jaden obviously put out that statement. Does he put out a more LSU centric?
No,
because
this is
to
on.
me, like, the part that sucks is, like, now think about, and the good thing from an LSU standpoint, but, like, now think about the eyeballs that are on DJ Pickett, which some people could look at that in a negative light. I look at it positive because it's like, I know he's about to ball out, so let's put all the eyes on 5 as you want. But I mean, that's a 19-year-old getting drugged into a situation he don't got to be a part of, because he's getting to put on the jersey number that he was promised when he was coming in recruiting.
5 ain't tripping.
And
His
now
dad
he's
said,
gonna
he goes, "It makes me want more."
fire me up.
He ain't tripping.
And so that's the other part is, like, now there's gonna be a whole lot of eyes on DJ Pickett. He might just go win the Thorpe Award.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely on the watch list.
He better be.
He is on the watch
And
list.
I can't wait for somebody, and then he'll be like, I can't wait for somebody to carry on my tradition.
But that's
He's gonna pass 5 down.
And pass it down.
That's the thing, though.
That's
bro.
what it
It's
should be
like,
to me.
bro. It's like if the universe. This is the other thing with it, bro. It's like you don't lobby for your jersey to be retired.
No.
You know what I mean? That you don't lobby for it. You don't say things to try to force people's hands when it comes to something like that. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it's more prestigious if I am selected. If that is something that I had nothing to do with, and you guys thought about me in that light based on what I've done here, the ambassador I've been for the university, my play on the field, et cetera, et cetera. That, to me, carries so much more than me lobbying for something because it hasn't been done yet, or because I feel like, it should have been done already, and all those type of things. So it's like, it stains it also in that regard, because, like, why the hell would you want to lobby for somebody to honor you?
Right.
You know what I mean? Let that shit be organic, and let that be something that no one knows about but them, and then it's, you know what I mean?
Right. No, that's one of my favorite quotes on a jersey retirement thing was Michael Irvin was on one of the late night talk shows, and he was like,
he was up late?
He said, yeah, of course. he was like, I don't want 88 in the rafters. He was like, because then they put it up there, they talk about you on that day, then when you pass away, they're gonna put the camera on the 88 in the rafters, and that'll be that. He said, but now what I want is for CeeDee Lamb to be wearing it, and he'd drop a ball in the end zone, and they say, man, Mike Irvin would never drop that
Playmaker don't drop that ball.
Right. And so it's like that. He said that, and I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good point.
I mean, it's how I feel about 7.
Right.
Like,
Right.
when you see somebody, I think about the past people that wore
I
it.
know.
That's what it is. It's
That's a bigger legacy than anything
Right.
that, like, all due respect, I do not think about Burt Jones. His name will be up there. I did not live for that part of it.
Right.
I do think about Billy Cannon.
Right.
But there's been so many, just the way that 7 is, there's so many people, and I should probably think about Burt Jones, but didn't see it. But I do think about Patrick Peterson, to Tyrann Mathieu.
to Leonard Fournette.
To Leonard
Man,
Fournette.
I tell you what, they did it right the first 3.
Oh.
They hit a home run on that 7-7-7 on those first 3. They did a pretty good job.
But I think about whoever's wearing it, it's not like you have to live up to this legacy.
Right.
The people that worked before them are like, damn, this is cool. Like, I would be honored to be
Bro, you know how many kids will come up and be like, shit, Kevin Falk wore 3.
Yeah.
You know what
and
I'm
that's
saying?
what he thinks.
Yes.
Because it's true.
Yes, guy K Falk wore 3.
And it should be up on that facade.
It was all eyes on 3. What all eyes on K Feezy?
Right.
No, it was all eyes on 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's like, I want to see somebody ball it down. Give it no scrub, though.
And
Yeah,
but that's the thing. But that's the thing too. You know what I mean? You give it to somebody that you know.
3's a
Right,
playmaker.
I mean, that's right. That's right. And at the same time, though, it is flattering though. Like when you see guys in your jersey, and it's not your jersey. When you see
The number
guys
you
in
wore.
your jersey,
wore.
number you wore,
Right.
correct, at LSU,
And they ball out.
and they ball out in it, but then they be like they know like who wore it before them. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing is cool to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was cool for you sitting there, you watch LSU in the national championship game.
Let Brandon Harris sling that thing.
you see Terrace Marshall catch one and do the powder in the back of the end zone.
Right.
It's like,
I love it.
Look at number 6.
God damn it, Les.
Look at Colt David
I
out there.
couldn't imagine
Look
a
at
quarter like you're a quarterback.
Look at Colt David kicking field goals in that 6.
Colt David. Oh, you know how I feel.
Hey,
about
a point score.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Colt 46.
Colt 46, dog. Colt David.
He did have 2 zigzags too. Give me that thing.
He sure
He was
did.
trying to score a touchdown.
He sure did.
Hey, playmaker.
Little legs.
Playmaker.
Steve Spurrier over there. God damn it.
Got us again.
Yeah. I think Les might have something wrong with him. Why are you faking it?
Too much grass.
Yes.
Too much grass.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Zigzag.
Yeah.
Shout out. Number 6, baby. Colt David, Rohan Davey.
Whew.
Some legends.
Colt David.
Daughtery.
DJ Daughtery.
That's my dog now.
Yeah.
Hey,
a
a lot of real
I
good.
like him.
A lot of real good reports from Saturday about him and Witt.
I like him.
So they were flying around.
Listen, those two, whew, ain't nobody getting out of the backfield, baby. Not with those two.
Salt and pepper's here.
That's what you call speed and aggression.
Yeah.
From those two guys. I love them.
Love it.
I love them. I can't wait to see it.
I tell you, I cannot wait for football to get.
I'm expecting that defense to be real good, dog. I really am.
Oh, no, I'm starting to come to the realization, like, what if LSU's just good?
Yeah, what if they're just good?
Oh, I think
There's another thing people are talking a lot about these freshman defensive linemen.
Like, we're trying to find shit to complain about.
We're trying to find concerns.
We'll have some shit after the first game.
Yeah,
I don't know. Last year, what was the score of the Clemson game?
17-10.
Great game.
You saw Sam running in that video?
We'll have some.
Play that again.
Who?
Sam?
Oh, QB1.
Sam Levitt.
Moving those feet. Jim Coyley.
Grass looks
Jace
good.
Brown. Grass looks great.
Oh, look, there it was.
I think that was Clark.
No.
But Levitt's coming. Whew. Look at Fahim. Lord have mercy. He is put together. Fahim Delane.
Yeah, they got.
Whoop. There you go,
Okay.
10. Come on, show me something.
Don't even put that hand out there.
Right.
Get away.
Jace Thomas interception. Jace Thomas playing well. Come on. Playmaker. Can't wait to see a quarterback run.
Whoa.
It's gonna be like a breath of fresh air. That first
It's gonna be
scramble.
it's a drug I've never done before.
Yeah, just a little moving around.
It's gonna be
You know
real
what I
nice.
mean?
How about Nuss with the Chiefs though?
What has he been doing?
Oh,
I thought he looked good.
He
Yeah, I know.
He rolls out left, rips one
Across his body.
field.
I'll find the third.
Look pretty healthy.
Look how crazy. I mean,
Well,
yeah,
I
this
mean,
man.
he's healthy.
Yeah,
I
he's
know.
healthy, and he
Guys.
was slinging it.
He's healthy. That's the Nuss we all know.
I know.
That's why I
that
don't
we were
feel
hoping to
crazy.
see last
It
year.
makes me sick.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Because it wasn't just him.
No, it was.
It started at the top.
There were more issues than just that. The
Started
thing is,
from
if
He didn't have to get fat and
if he
depressed.
was
though.
healthy, it could have covered up a lot of the nasty that was.
He would
that was
have.
there.
We wouldn't. We might have still had him.
Yeah. No, he'd probably still be here.
Yeah.
Because if he's healthy, they probably
If
play
Nuss
better.
has a good year and they make the playoffs, he'll still be here. So
Oh yeah, no, this is he
Worked out for the best.
That's what I'm saying. He's the ultimate tiger, the ultimate sacrifice.
took one for the team.
He took what? Like, I appreciate that. I should like
and
him
he's
more.
gonna make the Chiefs team.
Yeah.
He's gonna make the team.
He's battling Justin Fields for QB2 right now.
Yeah,
He
he's-
Watch
played
this
pretty-
throw.
Look at this. Roll left.
I mean, it's nuts.com. Go back right. He didn't do that once.
He couldn't torque his body that way.
No, he had his body,
His little-
appendages were gonna spill out.
He was, bro. They should have set that boy down.
I know.
I'm glad.
Honestly.
Look,
I'm glad.
that's what
I'm
I'm
glad
saying.
it's worked out.
That's our JFK.
Yeah, it worked out.
Unbelievable, man.
Edward O 8424 called him the Messiah.
Yeah, it
The
was.
Messiah. The Messiah. He's gone.
The ultimate LSU sacrifice.
Hey,
was.
he took one for the team,
We
dog.
appreciate him.
He took one for the team, dog.
Let's go win one for him.
I saw his little brother just transfer
To Rumble.
Rumble.
Yeah, I just saw his little brother transfer.
Oh, they
to
they
Rumble.
labeled him a dual threat, and I said I got to see it.
His brother.
Yeah.
He's a lefty too.
Oh, he's smart.
Left-handed.
He might
I
be
think
a dual threat then.
You high Rummel play each other week one.
Yeah.
Do
Knox
they?
Kiffin versus Colton Nussmeier week one.
Go.
Great crop of quarterbacks in Louisiana this
It's
year.
crazy how it's kind of
Haven,
turned
Pop
around,
Houston.
hasn't it?
I think there's an SMU
Pop the
commit.
best.
I agree.
I think so too.
Yeah, Pop the better one. Haven's a monster.
He is.
You got
Physically, physical
Oh, you
freak. Physical freak. Well put together kid, strong arm.
But Pop's
I like
processing.
And Pop is put together. It's just,
Yeah,
he is. He's just
Yeah,
short.
he about
Yeah.
six.
Just
He
short.
about 6'6", about 200. I like him. You know, I like him, man. The kid, he processes, bro. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. You know, when you watch these guys, some of these guys, you watch them, they head stay one way.
Mm-hmm.
Once it goes, that's where it is. They never get to that secondary read and pops, boom, boom, boom. Pop gets it, and then I mean,
He's
all
with
them
quads.
kids are all them kids are, you know, deemed dual threats, right? And I think they are. The kid from Dunham as well. He's a dual.
Mm-hmm.
But Pop got it, bro.
Yeah.
I agree.
What, he had a game with 800 yards last year
Pop got it.
against, I don't remember what game it was, but
And
it was crazy.
you know how they say, bro, like, and that's not to take anything away from him, big boy. But it's like, it's also a fit thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like also a fit thing. And I think both of them really could fit into any system. I just think Pop fits
Lane.
Lane,
a
100%.
little better, yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Let's go to a little LSU trivia. Get Wyatt fired up over there.
Hell yeah, I've been
Wyatt's
waiting.
favorite part of the day.
I love this.
Well, is it your favorite part of the day?
Lunch?
No,
What
he's
else
not
would be
eating.
No, not right now. I'm a reptilian right now. I haven't been eating.
Why? What's wrong with you?
He's on the juice
I'm
too.
blasting.
He's on peptides.
Yeah,
What is that?
like
little
like
shot
a
in his tummy.
weight loss drug.
Oh, like that bullshit? That
Oh, it ain't
Ozempic?
bullshit. It's a lifesaver.
It's like Ozempic?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but like on
Why are you
crack.
taking
Better
that?
for you.
What's
Well,
better for you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If anyone is a candidate to take it, I think I'm number one.
Wow, you got diabetes or something?
I'm just fat. I like
You're
food.
not that fat.
Oh, I appreciate it. I love when people say that. That makes me feel so nice.
You're just fat. You're not that fat.
Not that ugly.
I would like to be a little skinnier though. I've been doing well.
Do you work out with it?
Yeah, I've been getting
Don't
back
lie.
into it. No.
No,
I
he works out this
I haven't
weekend.
been going like 7 days a week like I
No.
used to, but I've been going. I went 4 times this past week.
So how
I've
long
been-
you been? What's the name of this thing?
Retta, R-E-T.
How long you been doing that?
It's coming up on a month now.
How much weight have you lost?
Like 15, 20 pounds. Like
Really?
I'm fluctuating in between there. Yeah.
Well, I can't tell.
Yet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yet.
A lot of it was like water weight at the beginning, but I'm starting to see like steady, progressive lowering of my
So
weight.
what's the side effects?
Just fucking
know yet.
energy all the time. I don't know.
That's not-
Made me
good
better in
sign.
every
I know that's what I'm
single
saying.
way.
I haven't faced any like bad side effects.
So do you eat?
Yeah. I eat, but I don't have the urge to eat as
It cuts
often.
your cravings.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, a lot.
He had a food problem.
Yeah, he was
Oh, for real?
addicted to food.
You was addicted to
Like
food?
legitimately.
I think so. Yeah.
Like for real?
Yeah.
More than you?
Yeah.
We're not on the same level.
We
here.
aren't.
Really?
And
I love
he's a
food.
big food
Yeah,
guy.
you
That's
do.
not.
But
I'm
no,
not
he-
indicting his legacy.
no,
It's just that
no.
I think I'm a little.
No, I
bit on a
will
different-
I've
bend. I
never
will bend the
been-
knee.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never seen anything like it.
That's impressive.
Really?
He ate 18 hot dogs in a day. On his own volition. He did
Yeah.
not.
Oh, you didn't? No one forced you to do that?
Well, I mean, it was
did
for
for content.
content. I wouldn't have chosen to eat 18.
No, it's not the.
had it
the
not been
idea
for the
was
challenge.
for content. Finishing it was not for content. I didn't think it
He
was.
did that on his own.
Oh, and
Oh yeah, I pushed through for sure.
He's a
Well,
dog.
I got to like 14 or 15.
the
It was
challenge
not.
is 9.
Yeah. I did 9 too easy. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing. Like people fail doing 9, and I
9 was
knocked
nothing.
9 out the park.
I know. So that's
a
why he
lot
got
of
him on.
hot
He had to be
dogs.
clinically diagnosed.
And that was the crazy thing was he did 9 on Tuesday, 18 on Saturday. 27 and 4
And
days.
then 9 on the
On the
next
next
Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
And then 9 that Friday, the next Friday.
Dude, that was
Why
a
you
crazy
did it? You was
run.
still had.
Well, it was content.
LSU started to
LSU
win.
started winning. We
just
sucked in
had to keep
baseball.
doing it.
Yeah, we sucked in baseball. We had lost like 5 straight coming out of it was after Mississippi State. We played Mississippi State. And then I started doing it, and they won 5 games in a row with me doing it. So it was like, well, they're about to make a postseason run. I got to keep doing it until we lose. And then eventually we lost, so I stopped. But I was trying to take one for the team. We over me.
Yeah, but that was, but we all know that's just a superstition. Mm-hmm. We know that you eating hot dogs was not the reason they was winning.
I don't know.
How do we know that?
How do we not? How do we know it? We know it because if you should have stopped eating, you would have saw them still win.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think they win.
I don't know.
Superstition. That shit has nothing. I can't believe you believe this.
But the thing is, even if it's
Now listen, I've done similar things. You know what I mean? Like I remember for the longest, my first undershirt. You know, when you start playing football, they give you so we were the Trojans. So we was a HML, highly eliminated Trojans, and we had a football with orange and blue. You know how you give your shirt your number in it. Mm-hmm. So forever, that's what I wore underneath my clothes, right? My jersey. Forever. Like, it was the only thing I wore every game, not practice, but every game, that's what I wore. And I thought that was the reason I was winning.
It helped?
No, because one day I put the son of a bitch on with another shirt and even forgot about that I even had that going on.
Still won.
okay.
Still won.
But did you?
I didn't know it was even not on. You know what I'm saying?
See, but if you'd have looked down in the third quarter, been like, "Fuck, I'm not wearing my shirt," you'd have been like, "Oh fuck."
Nah, it would have depended on the score.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you'd have lost that first game without wearing it, you'd have been like, "Oh."
I agree.
That's what. So if
but we all know, though, let's be real, let's be adults.
Yeah.
We know that shit ain't true.
Yes, but if
what I'm saying.
We went on a 5-game win streak. If I'd have not eaten hot dogs and we'd have lost that first game I stopped eating, I would have been like, it's my fault.
It's Noah's fault.
What if you started a fetish that day?
Then we're doing it.
And you didn't like it anymore, but you looked up, whoa, we won the baseball game because you know what? I like getting beat. So I went and I watched the game.
Yeah.
You're going to get beat every game.
Yeah, look, I'll do whatever it takes.
Wife's got to get pegged before every game. Like, I hate this shit.
Boss. All right.
You always take it somewhere else.
Look, I disagree, but if a national championship's a national championship, like.
See, and I believe you, too. That's the thing about this.
No, look, I care.
I believe you would take it.
No, this is a point proven.
It is, yeah.
You go ahead.
I believe you would.
Yeah.
You ain't got to.
You need
I would go as far as saying.
Respect Wyatt.
Yeah, you don't need to convince me. I believe you would. I believe you would do anything
for LSU's success.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not just on my own volition.
Yeah.
No,
I wouldn't have chosen to eat
mean.
9 hot dogs and
It was
done
for
9
LSU to
beers.
win.
Yeah, it was for LSU to win.
Yep.
And
some
it
people won't do a simple thing.
Nah.
And then sometimes people pass because of that.
Okay. Stop. Don't you
Do you not see the evidence that's mounting up against
don't
you right
you
now? You
dare.
should feel awful.
You are the worst.
You are. I didn't do it.
What did Noah do?
I didn't take a.
It's what he didn't do.
It's what he
body
didn't
shot
do.
of Diet Coke out of Poji's belly button.
I wouldn't have fucking
On
did
camera.
that either. Like, why y'all mad at him for not doing that?
Because-
Poji? Anybody damn belly button but Poji? You kidding me? Y'all tripping. I'm with you, no.
Yeah, but then what if I fast forwarded
What
to...
was the reasoning for that?
It was we were playing this game.
Why was it out of his belly? You should have he would have did it.
I did it.
I would have done
Lloyd
it.
got up
Lloyd
and
did do it.
Because LSU was winning until somebody decided not to step up to the plate. And they started losing. And LSU had won 11 straight baseball games.
Bro, what the hell? Was Pogi laying down?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you had to
We can
suck
pull
it
up,
out
like
his
there
belly
is
button?
evidence of it.
I would look.
I respect it.
Who do you want
I
your
don't.
foxhole more?
I don't, what?
Who else would you want your foxhole with you?
Stay away from
going
my
to war?
foxhole.
You
Yeah.
can stay away from my
Well,
fucking
not his.
foxhole.
He wants it.
You can stay away from any hole.
No,
Get away from me.
Hey,
Get away
you
from
go to
me.
war. Who do you want? The guy that'll do anything to get you a W, or the guy that turns and runs the other way?
Look, I'm with you, Lloyd.
Thank you.
I know. I bet you fucking are. You would do
Well,
that.
the problem is that
I'm on Noah's side with this one.
it doesn't concern
I'm not.
you.
You're right. It doesn't.
It concerns Noah.
You're right.
Who, since he
You
hasn't
stay out
done
of
it,
grown folks' business.
nothing good has happened to LSU baseball.
No, we got
Nothing
walked
good.
off in the bottom of the ninth as it happened. Not on the
Hey,
field.
listen, bro.
Yeah, just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the season.
Stop.
You should feel sick. You can still fix it, and until you don't, and now John's also under the gun.
No, leave John alone.
Hey, bro, listen. I don't give a damn what's going on with LSU football. I'm not taking no shot out of whose name?
Poji.
Poji. Hell no.
No, I wasn't proud of it, but look.
No, you got to do what you got to do for a win.
A shot or what?
Diet
Diet
Coke.
Coke.
I wish it was
And that's
tequila.
It should have been
Yeah.
liquor. At least
Well, he
you
don't
gonna
drink.
do that.
He doesn't
Make it
drink.
liquor. Well, you should have.
Oh, I know. I
already
could
in there.
Yep. I stepped up to the plate. I know. I'm not proud of myself, but I am
look,
proud.
you see it?
Actually, it was wild experience.
It was quick though.
Yeah, I got out of there.
He slurped it out of there.
Oh my god! Then you rubbed it in.
He spilled on the carpet somewhere. It's
Well,
still in
I
there
mean, I
somewhere.
got as much as I could.
Yeah.
You was quick though. At least you was quick. You was quick. That's,
Yeah, it's not my look.
No, I'm
Is
with
it my
you,
favorite
dog.
body shot? No. Is
No,
it my
I'm
first
with-
body shot? No. Some lasted longer than others.
Yeah,
Old Poggi.
I'm with no on this. Still.
I appreciate it.
Fuck that.
That's what I said. Fuck. Look. Somebody had to run the punishment.
Oh my god.
Or at least I thought it didn't matter.
Pokey.
Skip's dead.
And the only thing worse than that is Pokey getting a body shot out of your belly, your navel.
It's like a 36.
Because that means you put. That say what?
He said a 36.
Because I ain't no telling where that little nasty tongue been. Pokey.
Oh, thank you. I think something about my belly button.
No, I'm talking about Pokey. You know what? That mouth on you. Oh my god.
Sepsis.
And y'all told me some stories about him too.
No,
Oh
Poggi.
hell no.
Poggi's a legend.
I know.
Poggi is a
Yes.
legend.
I
Poggi
know.
is a
I
legend.
did see the. God bless him.
Look, at least I didn't think about Poggi's tongue. And then I was like, oh, I thought you were making fun of me. I was like, oh, no, Poggi's little gross little mouth.
Yeah.
Poggi.
You know, he-
Tell me with that beard.
It's unreal.
I saw the trivia today is a non-LSU player.
Oh. Look.
The trivia is what?
A non-LSU player today.
Why would they
My
have
belly
trivia
button's not
about
very
that?
good.
It's always tough.
I might be better at this one.
Why? What?
He
I
never played for
LSU. You
LSU.
guys really hated me, and I really hated you back, as I had a long
A losing
Losing
record.
record versus the
Oh,
Tigers.
that could be anybody.
I know. Who did LSU really hate?
Johnny Manziel.
That's
That was
that's
that
what
was my
they want
first
you to-
thought.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
He did have a losing record.
Or a single-digit number, and am not
Okay.
from
So
Louisiana.
it's not like
With Johnny Manziel.
Devontae Smith.
He's not from Louisiana.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's not him.
Shit. Single-digit number, not from Louisiana.
Tebow had a winning record against us. Didn't he?
Single
And he
digit.
was 15.
Cam?
Oh yeah, he wore a single-digit number.
No.
Winning
No, he had
record.
a winning record.
Yeah.
Ooh. Eli Manning. Well, he's from Louisiana.
10.
10.
Oh yeah, he did wear 10. I suck.
I never played at LSU. Guys really hated me. I really hated me. Single-digit number, and not from Louisiana.
That was a tough one.
I mean, there's not.
What
This is
number
not. I
did-
mean,
what
we don't have.
number Bo Nix wore?
10.
10.
I mean, these are not clues yet.
No, yeah.
What the
I'm
hell
trying
are
to think of
these?
who else we could.
Yeah, these
No,
ain't clues.
No, this is not. It's not anything. I could
what I'm
type in any name right now and it wouldn't
Right.
matter.
I'm trying to think of who else would be a good one.
Derrick Henry.
He didn't have
No,
a
losing record.
Definitely did a
Losing
losing record. Who did I hate?
Oh. Why? It's
I
hard
mean,
to
this
hate
could
somebody
be-
that we beat.
This could be anybody though from any era.
Did
Yeah.
Julio have a losing record against LSU?
Who?
Julio Jones?
No, I think because.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, he would. No, because 08 and 09 they beat
Yeah,
us,
they
and then
did.
10 they lost.
10 we won.
Could be Trent Richardson. Lost in or beat us in 09, but then lost to. Well, no, he was 2-2
Where's
because
Trent
the Natty.
from? Alabama?
I think so.
Yeah, he's not from Louisiana.
Maybe it's in the Natty.
Bro, I don't know.
You need another clue, but I don't even know who.
Yeah,
it
you're gonna have
is.
to throw somebody in there.
My only LSU victory was almost the most devastating regular season loss in Tigers history.
Oh, it's fucking Darren McFadden.
That one.
It's gotta be. That is almost the
Yeah.
most devastating, right? Single digit number. We
Yeah.
hated him. He fucking killed us.
Yeah, that's it.
Boom.
There you go. White
I
Vaughn.
didn't hate Don.
But he cooked us too. I think
did.
didn't he have like
Darren
200
McFadden
yards?
tore our ass.
Oh, no
200,
doubt.
yeah.
Bring the wood.
200 plus total yards
He
in
tore our
06
ass
and
up.
07.
Yeah.
He tore
How
our
he
ass
didn't win a Heisman's crazy.
He came in. He finished in the top 3 years in a row.
Sure did.
Yeah, he finished runner-up 2 years in a
Yeah,
row,
that
which is
07
insane.
that
Anybody
07
wearing
was.
5 over there?
That motherfucker was crazy.
Yeah. The kid that was at media days talked about it. He was like, yeah, they're putting a running back in 5.
Arkansas is?
Yeah.
Wow. See, look, I'm against jersey retirement or number retirements in general, so I don't mind it.
Darren McFadden was so cold.
That bitch was good.
That'd be good.
He was real good.
And they had Felix Jones,
That
too.
upright running style.
Yeah,
Once he
once
get
that
a
head
step,
went
it's
back,
over.
it was over. Gone.
over.
See ya.
Wait, what number did
He
you
was
wear?
so fast.
More 5.
Oh.
He was so fast. Darren McFadden was good, dog.
Well, Ro, we appreciate you making your way in.
I
this morning.
appreciate it.
It's good to see you. We appreciate
Great Monday.
Appreciate everybody else.
Monday, dog.
We'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.